right, I got
You got perfect timing.
Right.
Perfect timing. All right.
Hold it.
Audio is recording first. 3, 2, 1. What's up, dudes?
What's
So,
up?
we're sitting in the room with From Ash to Stone. Fucking
What up?
finally made it in here.
I know, huh?
And a couple of firsts here. So this is the first time I've ever had. There's a total of 6 fucking people in this room. If you guys can't tell, we're a little cramped in here, but fucking 6 people in this room, man. And this is the first time I think I've ever had like a full band also in this room.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
biggest
cool.
podcast I've ever done, and an actual full band in here. So
Awesome.
what's up, man? Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys, dudes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what do you
thanks for
Band
having us,
members.
man.
Yeah, thank you guys.
for having us.
So we got a couple people, couple repeats in the room. Josh Wingrove and Ryan Garrett,
Yes.
who are also in the band Poetry No Pros. And you guys have a show coming up on the 18th, right?
That's right.
Up at Gruner Brothers.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yeah,
And
so-
I think we're gonna play Wednesday too.
Is it like what do you mean? What Wednesday?
This
Friday.
upcoming Wednesday, Friday.
Wednesday's the 18th, and then Friday he wants to play another.
Oh yeah, it's after the 18th. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna play the Friday after the 18th.
Okay. And what day is the 18th? I haven't looked at my calendar.
That'll be
don't know.
Wednesday.
It's a Wednesday.
Yep.
So you're playing that Wednesday,
Oh,
and then you're playing the Friday, which would be the 20th.
Yeah.
Where's that one at?
Same place.
Yep.
Gruner
Oh, really?
Gruner Brothers. Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna do it again.
Is it just a double show, basically? Same thing, just 2 different nights?
I don't think it's a toy drive or anything. I think HQ Barbecue is doing this one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So I think
Different-
they might have some other bands going to play there too. I have to.
Is
hear
it like
about
their
so.
employee party or something, or
Ooh,
just
it might be actually. It might be for a Christmas party or something.
that's kind of what it sounds
We
like.
didn't get full details.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Unfortunately.
that's the best way to come into the show, man. Like, okay, yeah, we'll be there, we'll
Wing
play.
it.
I don't know.
Wing it.
Cool. So we got Josh Wingrove, Ryan Garrett, Cody Anderson, right?
What up?
And this is Derek Vigil.
Yep.
You dude, your fucking name gets dropped on my podcast like every single fucking time. Dude.
Derek
It's pretty-
Vigil.
Really?
Yeah, all
That's
the
awesome,
time, dude. And then Jeremiah.
That's
Dude.
good enough.
How do you say it, man?
It's Pogorzelski.
Oh my God. Okay, I don't even know if I'd be able to do
I
that.
usually find myself on stage calling him.
I just tell
Pogorzelski
people that
just because
the
it's
first
easier
9
to
letters are silent and it's just ski.
Okay. Yeah, Jeremiah. I can't even attempt to pronounce his last name, and that's funny because I think on the last podcast I did. I don't remember who I was talking to, but. Oh, it was when I was talking to Jeff Anderson. I was talking to him, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get From Ash to Stone in here." And I was talking to Jeremiah. I was like, I have no fucking idea, man. So, where does that come from? Where is that like?
Polish.
It's Polish. Okay.
Yeah.
So is that like your whole bloodline? Like, what's your heritage?
Pretty much Polish and French, from what I understand.
Okay.
Oui.
The times were like family holidays, and a couple of the family members get mad, and it starts turning into like goes from "I'm so mad at you" to "I'm about to go."
No way.
I don't know what you're saying.
Have something else. That's all.
I don't know
Dude,
what you're saying.
I'm coming over for Christmas dinner, man. That sounds fucking awesome. I just want to hear people yell at each other in a foreign language,
Yeah,
man.
they
That's
get
crazy.
mad at you and they're yelling at you. You're like, okay,
I don't-
I don't even feel bad because I don't know what you're saying.
Do you know any of the language then?
Not at all.
No, really?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Do you have any like descendants or like any relatives or anything that are
All I know is I'm the 6th descendant to come over to
Okay,
America.
okay.
So
but like no one in your close family is living there or anything like that?
no,
or,
not that I know of.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
That's crazy, man. I'm
There's probably just a couple of them snuck over on a boat.
that's
We're
how
Americans.
Isn't that how most heritages are? Like,
Yeah, pretty much.
I think
That's
most
how it
heritages
happens.
involve some sort of boat, and then some some a couple-
America.
Yeah. And then you just end up working your life away here too. It's not that great. I mean, you still got to work over here. It is what it is. But so okay, cool. So you guys just came out with a single, or are coming
Yeah.
out with a single?
It's
Coming out.
on
It's
coming out.
Okay.
A little bit of a
And-
delay. But,
Okay. What is it like from a new album? Is it?
We just took a hiatus and we're making some new material.
For sure.
We've done a change around with the members. Derek used to drum
Uh-huh.
on the last album, which is still out everywhere.
Dude, actually, sorry to interrupt. I actually just was listening to that today. Me and Jason were actually listening to it today over there. That album is brutal. Did Colton do that one?
Colton did do that.
Yeah.
God damn,
Uproar Audio.
God damn, that kid is a fucking machine, man. Like
Yeah.
that stuff sounds so good, dude.
Yeah.
We were listening to it today. I was like, fuck, man, it's so brutal and like the
He's-
guitar tones are so heavy and the drums are like they're outside the speakers, man. It's big, dude. It's a good album.
He's currently working on it. right now.
You guys are single?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
and we're about halfway through a music video shoot where Josh actually ends up killing us all off throughout the music
Oh,
video
really?
and the band
Yeah.
shots and
What?
stuff
Yeah,
like
music
that. So-
video. I'm a murderer.
Nice. That's pretty badass. It's
gonna be fun.
So, okay, when does that? Do you guys have like a projection date for that?
Not right now, but I mean, we're probably like halfway through the recording process for the music video.
Okay.
Like the video recording and stuff. So
Nice.
yeah, we still got a little ways to go, but we are pretty focused on it. So it's gonna be fun.
I was hoping to release it as one whole music video release. You
Yeah,
know
yeah.
what I mean, with
Yeah,
the
for
single.
sure. Yeah.
Unless, like we said, it happened to have popped up all of a sudden. But
Right. So yeah. So did you guys? I've seen some videos of you guys on your Facebook and stuff like that. Did you guys record the track yourselves and then you're sending it to Colton to work on it, or how
Yeah.
did-
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's how we do
Nice.
it.
Over at Dark's house.
And I was actually meaning to talk to you. So there's an electronic drum kit over there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I've been
Yeah.
using.
Is that how you guys jam too?
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes, yeah. It
Yeah?
depends on where our setting, but
our practice space
Currently,
changes a lot.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got a couple practice spaces. We got the space where we're recording the music video, and then we have the Derek's place. So
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So when you're
Very close
jamming,
to
I would
that,
assume your place has the real drum set at it then.
it
electric
has
kit.
the electric.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the jam spot has the acoustic drum set.
Okay. Is that where you guys recorded then? Was that your place?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's at his
Here and everywhere.
workspace, Vigil's Vinyls.
Oh yeah, yeah, right down the
At,
street. Here.
at the
yeah.
jam
Yeah.
space, we recorded. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Shout out to Vigil's Vinyls, dude.
For
You
sure.
made
Yeah.
that. You made that banner, the first banner for records. That
Yeah,
big-ass
that
one.
was that's like the first time I met you. I feel like.
Yeah, I think it was. because I asked for some. I
Officially-
asked for it
officially.
online. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you were like, I can make you one. I was like, all right, dude, let's do it. Came out fucking sick too. I don't know what happened to that, man. We used it like 3 fucking times
That's
after
a
you made
sweet
it for us.
design. It's like the paint splatter
Uh-huh.
one.
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
cool, man.
yeah, with the line with the dash through it.
Uh-huh.
We used it like 3 times after that, and then, dude, I'm pretty sure we fucking left it somewhere. We get really drunk at shows sometimes.
Yeah.
right.
Dude,
You guys know anything
not
about
even-
that?
Yeah, a little bit.
No, we're straight
Right.
sober.
Yeah, right. Straight edge man, on the hands.
After we play, get down.
Yeah. So your guys' next show is January 6th.
12.
12.
12th. It's 12th. Okay, cool. And
All the
that's
champions.
that's like the flyers. The flyers kind of hard for me to read, but how many other
Metal
bands? There's a lot of info on it, man.
So I actually did that little promo video that there is for it with
Oh.
the film reel and everything.
I don't. Oh yeah, I have seen that one actually.
And it's
okay.
so it's the band Repent, and then
You guys, obviously.
no, we are actually going to be headlining it.
Okay. Okay.
That happens sometimes when you show up thinking you're going to play second or third, and sometimes they're like we're cool, we just don't want to play last, or they're just totally respectful about
yeah,
it.
for sure.
We are William, Pathos, and Logos.
Okay.
Silence in December is also going to be there, and then we'll play
Man,
after
that's-
all them.
Was that
Silence in
6?
December. Huh?
5 bands.
We are William. Is that what you said?
I think
Yeah,
so, yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
it's
yeah.
a Fort Collins band.
We were trying to come up with that. Who was I talking to? I can't remember. I think it was when I was talking to the band Repent. I was talking to Jeremy, and he was trying to come up with that. I think he called him Will I Am, and I was like, wait a second. There's
It's
like an
We Are
actual.
William.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. We are William, huh?
That Pathos and Logos band is pretty. They're pretty.
Yeah,
heavy,
they're
man. That's
instrumental,
Oh, really?
and it's if you look them up on YouTube, a lot of their stuff is just soaring through the galaxy,
Okay.
and they got a lot of cool instrumental stuff, and then they get down
Really?
to yeah,
Where are they from?
Fort Collins, I believe
Really?
as well. Yeah,
Nice, dude. Nice. Pathos and Logos. Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to check that out. What time does all that shit start?
about 3:34. They're trying to open the
Okay.
doors.
Okay,
Go
cool.
till like 9:30ish.
And you can buy tickets at there's tickets for sale at
Max's.
the Max's, right?
Max's
How did you guys?
downtown.
Okay, now how did you get tickets into a convenience store?
That was all on a tow truck Mike.
Okay, all right.
James.
Yeah, James
Yeah.
Snelling, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Shout out to James.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he's a good guy.
He kind of hit me up on helping him with all this, and so
Okay.
been helping him with some of the video stuff and some of the flyers and a couple of the connections that I have.
Okay. Nice,
Yeah.
man. That's cool, dude. I think that's gonna be a fun show. I plan on coming out to that one. So.
Supposed to benefit the poverty resistance.
Yeah, that was the cool thing
So-
about the show that they did over the Halloween thing too, the November 2nd show. That was all for
They did
poverty
good for him,
resistance.
from what I understand.
It was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
It was.
both nights, man. Both
Yeah, I
nights.
was there. You got sucked into doing sound. and
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I got
You did a pretty good job, though.
Thank you. Got a little reeled into that one, but it was honestly it was easy. It was just like the bands would come up, and it was pretty much just like, hey,
Yeah.
this is what you got, and I'm gonna give it all she's got, and that's pretty much gonna be it.
Volume,
So don't
up
ask
or
for
down.
anything because it's just gonna be loud. That's just all
Yeah.
it is.
It sounded good.
Any bands I didn't know, I
No
was just
EQ,
like, those are
just
your
volume.
mics. We got no kick drum, and I'm just
Yeah.
gonna blast them, dude. So that's what you get. Like,
Works out.
most bands seemed pretty cool with it. So,
Right.
but I
Everyone
have-
was really cool.
Turn up the cabs, man.
yeah,
Turn up the cabs.
I have, on the other hand of that, I have actually run sound for a couple of bands. Like this was back when I was doing a lot of sound for Good Morning Tonight, and even the band before that I was in Cherryville. I've actually ran sounds for bands that like they came in and I was running sound on like two 12-inch speakers, just like little 12-inch speakers and like a 350-watt head, you know, just little, and it doesn't push much sound. And I've had bands come in like, can you give me any more? Can you give me any more? And I'm like, nah, man, that's it. And then they'll play a song, and then like halfway through the song when it's quiet, he's like, and I'm like, I can't, dude.
It's gonna blow
I already
up.
told you.
Yeah, like it's about ready to start on fire now, dude. That's all you'll get, I promise.
Oh,
man.
we've dealt with on fire before at practice.
Oh, yeah. Oh man.
That
I have
was
a
crazy.
feeling every once in a while, man, we run on a pretty old power amp out in the garage, and like today, especially when the boys got together to practice, we turned it on, man, and like one of the fans in there is ticking really bad because it's cold as shit.
Right.
Just trying to warm up, you know,
Yeah.
the bearings in there ticking, and I was just like, all right, let's everyone just walk away from it for a second because I don't want one of the front plate exploding off of there or something.
Put a space heater right beside it, man. Just
Yeah.
let that baby warm up.
Yeah, right. Need to do something. Aim the butane heater at it or something like that.
For
Get it to
us, the
warm
back
up.
of our truck was on fire.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Is that the one you were talking about?
I was talking about when the
Was that at Steve's house?
Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
At Steve's when that PV amp caught on fire in the back.
Oh, I was thinking of the PA.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh, that
your
one.
old PA.
Yeah, the first one
that
we
caught
had.
fire. Yeah,
I
and then
was-
also the fog machine caught fire. So
Oh yeah, that was crazy as fuck too. Yeah,
Okay.
we ran the fog machine.
So
out
we've
of
had a lot of
chairs.
fires.
Yeah,
It
okay.
melted the aluminum out, the aluminum
Yeah.
can.
Where was
out of
this?
the-
When was this?
his shop.
Yeah, when we just were practicing with the lights on because it was just extra fun, you know. And then the smoke machine ran out of liquid, and the aluminum melted out and dripped right next to the soundboard.
Oh my
On the
God.
table,
The Mackie.
dude, and it just and then the whole table caught on fire because it had like a pile of molten aluminum on it.
Lava.
Shit.
Yeah, it was pretty. It was
That's
pretty
not
trippy.
good.
Man, talk about a light show, dude. Holy shit.
That was a good time.
That's fucking crazy. That just
that is
happened
insane.
at a random practice? You guys
Yeah. Yeah.
See, that's what scares me.
Jamming
Sometimes,
goes
like
the fog
with,
machine,
with those
man.
light boxes that we have out in the garage, you know, those things take maintenance because you slam on them over and over again.
Right.
And every once in a while, man, those things will, when the parts start to go bad, like if those little metal clips, if one of them falls off from the top and just sits on the bottom, the connection's always on. So the thing's just always on,
Hot.
which isn't bad, but it's still just like a connection
hot.
that's just like sliding on top of another connection, and like it can spark, and it can. I'm just
Right,
like we're next to
yeah.
cables and carpet and shit. I'm like, I don't know about that. So yeah, sometimes that happens. Like you go to press on it and it turns on, and then you take your foot off and it stays on, and you're like, uh-oh.
Right. Kick it.
Yeah, no shit. So I might have to throw my guitar down and fucking unplug them really quick in the middle of a set. We've had that happen on stage too. Nothing bad has ever happened, but just like that thing where it's like, yeah, it's on, and then you take your foot off, and like you can tell like we're confused because we're kind of looking at it and playing, and then like
Those
That's-
light boxes are cool though. They're worth it.
they're fun.
I
Man.
remember seeing you guys at Butch's. I think
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that was
Yeah.
one of the first times we used them.
That was pretty epic show.
That
I'm
was
not gonna
good.
lie,
That was
man.
fun, man.
Yeah.
You're like, damn.
Yeah.
You
Still
guys
have
just
footage
had
of
it.
that.
Inspired us
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, that was what was that? Christmas? That was a Christmas show, wasn't it? Ugly Sweater
About a
Party. or
year
something?
ago.
Yeah,
I think it
so.
was.
Something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, dude, that was a way fun show. I forgot about that one.
I love playing at Butch's.
Right.
It's kind of turned into a badass little spot.
I
huh?
like Butch's,
Yeah,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Shout out Butch's. Like,
Yeah, shout
kind
out to
of running a
Butch's.
good little spot.
It
there
only
now.
takes
Fuck
like
yes.
5-10 people upstairs and it's packed out.
Yeah,
too,
no
which
shit.
is-
No shit. Yeah.
It makes us feel
Get rid of all the tables
Yeah.
and chairs and let it just be a standing room.
That-
From Ash to
yeah.
Stone
Get
pulls
rid of it.
a pretty decent crowd there, though. From Ash to Stone does.
Oh, one.
That's
Yeah.
because I always set up everything that goes on there.
I really wish they would. though,
Yeah,
too.
that's true. You
Yeah.
have the good.
I'm the one who books
publicity.
all the bands
Yeah.
and gets all the dates set for it. And
Yeah.
Ashley is really cool. They've actually known me since I was like a little
Nice.
kid. So I like hit him up one day getting drunk at the bar. Hey, you should let me do shows here one time. And she was like, I just want to
They still do rap stuff
Amen.
there, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I thought. And Colton was actually doing like metal DJing there for a little while, wasn't he? Did you guys ever go to any of that? Did
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys ever go to his metal nights? Was it pretty cool?
It was like most other nights, except instead of,
Yeah.
it was metal instead of people.
And nobody was there,
Yeah.
right?
There was people that show up, and then there was a couple times that they tried like a karaoke
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah, I remember going
Yeah.
there once for karaoke, and they had a big screen up top,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that was all right.
The metal versions of it, but sometimes it's a hard crowd to hit.
Yeah.
It's
You
a,
know what I mean?
it's hard
Especially on a Sunday night.
to get, yeah, it's hard to
Yeah.
get people to dance to metal music too.
But he's
When it's
still
just-
trying to spread the love.
Just
Hey, that's-
mosh
that's what
pit
it's all about,
Sunday.
man.
If we
Mosh
could at least
Sunday.
get like a mosh pit going,
Sounds like a mosh pit
a
Sunday.
triangle pit.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
there's- I mean, yeah,
The traditional dance.
Hexagon pit.
it's something different, you know. I mean, at least he was trying something different.
Yeah.
And I don't know if like I said, I don't think I ever showed up to any of them. I definitely used to go to karaoke at Butch's when they had that. I don't know if they still do that even, but do they still do that?
Yeah, I think they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have seen some pretty cool fucking shows there, man. That Hated show, whew,
That was a good one.
that
That was
Hated
a
show
blast.
was nuts, dude. Holy
I missed
shit.
that one too.
You missed that one?
Yeah, I
You
missed that one
fucked.
too. I know.
Me
You owe,
too.
you owe Colton the show.
I know.
There was the time we played there with Advise Against,
Yeah.
and it was
That was a great
shoulder to shoulder
That was
packed.
fucking
in
Was that the
there.
last time you guys played there? I think I remember
It
seeing
was
the
like a
last
St.
time.
Patty's Day show or so. Was one of the last ones we played there.
That might have been.
That was when I got
yeah.
Coors and stuff on.
Did we play that one? Did Records play that one too?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one I
Yeah.
remember playing.
We had
with you
Coors
guys.
Yeah.
and everything,
That was
benefit
fun.
and help,
Yep.
you know, with the prize and everything like that.
That's right. I remember that night. That was fun, dude.
Yeah.
That was a way good night. I surprisingly enough, after that night, I actually did really well because I had to work the next day, and I think it was like a Wednesday or something. I had to work the next day, so I didn't get that drunk. I think I had like 4 beers over the course of the whole night.
Yeah.
And was driving home that night. Just fucking crazy story, dude. Was driving home that night, and I was down by the Nick. You know those little short sections of road, and then there's a stop sign, and then a short section, a stop sign. Well, fuck me, right? I pull up to one of those, and I go again, and I see a car coming down the other road, and it's late at night. It was like 2 o'clock, and I see a car coming down the side road next to me, and I'm like, motherfucker, I bet that's a cop. And I drive by it, and I look back in my mirror, sure as shit, K9 unit. And I'm like, son of a bitch.
No.
And they turn right behind me, and so I'm driving up the road, and I can tell, like, they're getting closer and closer, and before I know it,
Checking
they're
your
right
plate.
on my ass, dude. And I'm like, I'm getting fucking pulled over. I'm getting tagged. Come around the corner, up to that stoplight right there, and take the right. Still hasn't pulled me over, and then after she got behind me, fucking lights on, and I was like, shit, okay. So I pulled over, got off to the side of the road. She comes up to the vehicle. She's like, hey, how's it going tonight? I'm like, good, you know, just coming home from a show. Me and my band played for St. Patty's Day over at Butch's. And she's like, oh, okay, cool. Asked me how it went, and I was like, good, you know, and I'm just, I got to work in the morning, so I'm just trying to get home now. And she was like, okay, you mind stepping out of the vehicle for me? And I was like, oh,
What? She just hit you with that?
like, really?
What
She
the
was
fuck?
like, well, she was like, I can smell some alcohol on your breath. Do you mind stepping out of the vehicle? And I was just like, I knew I was coherent. I knew everything was fine because I
Gotta
hadn't
have
gone
that
crazy.
gum ready, man. You
And
gotta
I-
have.
And so I got out of the car, and I stood up at the front of the car for a minute, and she was like, just give me a second, and I just stood up at my car, and she went back to hers, and before I knew it, fucking 2 other cop cars pulled up behind
No,
her.
that's more than
And I
just
was like,
alcohol.
oh shit, man, what
She's
is
a
going on
female.
here?
She's a
So-
female cop. She has to have a male.
So she
there,
walks.
yeah.
So she walks back and talks to one of the other cops. This guy gets out of his car and he comes up and he's this fucking
Right.
big motherfucker, dude, like big guy. He comes walking up and he's like, "How we doing tonight?" And I was like, "Good, man." Gave him the same story, just trying to get home. And he's like, "Okay, well, since you had a couple beers at the bar, or whatever, we're gonna go ahead and administer a field sobriety test and blah blah blah." And I was like, at this point, I'm just kind of like, "Wait, really?" Like, all right, man. So I went back to the car, dude. They had me do some of the craziest shit that I've ever done in my entire life. One of them that I can remember in particular, he had me stand on one foot, and one foot had to be like parallel to the ground and like put out in front of me. I had to have both of my wrists or both of my hands closed, and I had to count in my head for 30 seconds and then tell the cop when I got to 30 seconds. And like it was so fucking nerve-wracking because I'm sitting there doing this thing and trying to balance, and at the same time I'm like, you know, counting in my head, but it's just silent. All the cops are just watching me, dude, and I'm like, am I
probably-
counting fast? Am I counting fast? I
guy.
don't fucking know.
Look at this guy.
They're
he
like, look
fell
at this
for
fucking
it.
chub, dude. He's just over here fucking dancing for us.
Do
like-
whatever I say.
Pretty much, yeah. So I was like, I don't know what the fuck. So I ended up doing all the tests, and at the very end of it, basically the cop came up to me and was like, "Hey man, so we're not going to take you to jail tonight. We're going to let you go home, just so you're aware." And he was like, "But for our records, just so we like to track this and kind of get statistics on things like that, would you be willing to do a breathalyzer test?" And I kind of looked at him, and there were like 3 other cops, and at that point, like, it was over. The tests were over. Like, I knew I was getting out of there, but I looked at all the cops, and I was like,
I just
I was like, I don't want to say no, but like, I don't like.
I just
it's-
won, dude. I did
I was
all
like,
the tests.
I was like, I don't want to say yes, but like, I mean, I was like, I'm going home, right? And they were like, "We're not taking you to jail, man. I'm pretty sure you're not over the limit." And I was like, "Okay."
we just want to know
So,
what your
like, I
limit
was
is
like-
and how good you
I-
are.
Yeah, but if you
I
blow
kinda like-
over the limit,
I
Yeah,
kind of
they
like
probably
joked,
still took you to jail,
joked
yeah.
around with them, dude, and I like pointed at him, and I was like, "So if I take this breathalyzer test, I was like, you guys are at least giving me a ride home, right?" And they were like, "We're gonna give you a ride." So I blew in the thing, .046, and I was like, "Okay, I'm out of here. Goodbye." Got in my car, fucking drove off. Like,
Hell yeah.
yeah, dude, it was I remember, but that was the same night that we played at the
Crazy.
Butch's. Yeah, dude.
my bad.
That was, all because
Four
I
beers.
didn't come to a complete stop at that stop sign. That's what it
Me
was.
too.
She got behind me because I came to one of those stop signs and started going too fast.
Rolled through it.
Are we doing a piss
Cody.
break?
Cody's
Cody's going first?
Yeah, yeah.
Let me get out of the way so you can get up too.
Oh, dude, that would be spectacular. Such a fucking sweetheart.
Piss break number 1, man. I'm gonna tally these up.
Tally it up, dude.
This one actually, I was
Unreal.
telling Josh, I actually
Unreal.
can't make a tally on here.
So
Yeah.
unprofessional.
We got a pretty large notebook.
My-
Ruined my night. Unreal.
I know. Trying to do a thing here.
Trying to act professional here. Jeez.
Gosh, just lock the door.
Throwing,
Yeah.
throwing
Now
empty
we
cans
just
under the
kick him out,
couch.
right?
Unreal.
So that's Cody.
Yeah.
So you said you guys went through a hiatus and then a lineup change.
That's right.
So what?
Derek is the
Yeah,
biggest.
because you
change.
were playing drums originally, right?
Right, yeah.
But you're not a drummer by trade.
No, I mean I've been playing drums actually. It's been a bit now from when Niger
Years.
Strict started.
4.5
Back
years.
in
Yeah,
Eyes Restrict.
We're not going to talk about that.
yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I remember that band.
Ignore
Right.
that. No,
Were you guys both in that band too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Fuck. How
Yeah.
did I not? I'm sure I knew that, but like we just hadn't really met each other. So.
That's how we met each other. We've been playing ever since.
Yeah.
back
Okay,
to the
so-
beginning, man.
Right.
So you've been
When
playing
Eyes
drums for a
Restrict.
while then, right? Like you.
Yeah, probably for about 6 years now, something like that. 6,
Yeah.
7 years,
Okay.
honestly. But ever since I was like 14, 15, was playing guitar.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we kind of went through a change up and lost our guitarist. And
Sorry.
also,
Oh God damn it, Josh.
Jesus.
Josh is going through.
Unreal.
Ruined my night.
Never mind the rolling chairs, everyone. Woo! We can fucking mute that out. Edit that out of there or something.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Holy shit, do I feel better though.
You gotta do a whole monologue by yourself
No
now.
one cares how you feel.
Better.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so you went through a lineup change. Why the lineup change?
We got
Got rid of Steve.
We got rid.
That's literally it.
I was gonna ask about that actually. I thought Steve Thomas, right?
Yeah.
Is that? I don't wanna like.
No,
bring
I
up
have,
any.
I have nothing bad to say about him.
We just parted ways. That's
We just
pretty
parted ways.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It just things have gone sour here and there
It is
a
what it
few
is.
times, you know.
Sure.
And so we decided to move on. He got his. We just moved on.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair
I don't
enough.
want to say anything. 'Cause
No,
it
no,
just,
that's
I don't
fair.
want to sound mean about it. You know.
Totally
and
fair, dude. Totally
Yeah.
fair. I try and do that too when I'm
Yeah.
on here. Like I try.
I
and
don't have
respect it.
anything
Right.
bad to say about him. He's a great
Cool.
guy. He's a great guitarist.
As far as I know, dude. As far as I know, I've seen that kid.
I
play
heard he's
some-
playing for Repent now.
Is he?
Yeah, he's playing
Oh.
for Repent.
I wonder if Jeremy told me that. He probably fucking told me that
Yeah.
when I was talking to him on the podcast.
But
That's cool. I've heard
we,
he's a good guitar player, man. Good guitar player.
we brought Cody in since we lost Austin Oswald.
Derek's-
Yeah.
Derek's
Through
a good guitar
moving
player.
changes and life experiences, and he's done great for us since we knew him from when he was doing stuff with Iron Asylum,
Okay. Okay.
and
Iron
we've done
Asylum,
shows
yeah.
with them. So when we lost Austin, he was the first person.
And
that I
Josh
hit
was
up.
playing drums for Iron Asylum too, right?
Yeah.
That's right,
Yeah.
man.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, and he was actually with North Grant.
North
We
Grant.
did- We were doing shows with North Grant when we made the change up. Derek moved up to guitar. We was like, Josh Wingrove
Yeah.
on drums.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? We need Josh Wingrove on drums.
Fucking drummer, bro.
This guy we got coming back in the room here. How's it feel?
Captain's chair, bro.
It doesn't suit you.
Felt good for a second, dude. I'm not even
It doesn't suit you. I don't know what it is about it.
So basically, now we got Derek back on guitar. Ryan's still around. I'm still around.
Yeah, if you had to
And-
choose
Yeah, Ryan's still on
guitar or
bass.
drums, what's your one?
Dude, that's a hard choice.
It is.
Honestly.
It is. I'm in
I
the
guess
same boat.
it's just how I'm feeling. Like I played drums for a long time, and I had a lot of fun and did a lot of growing. And it's I kind of just needed a break, like mentally and physically. I
For
think
sure. Okay.
to kind of keep my interest in it and into music. I was like, it would be a nice change, necessary. And I also broke my back a while ago when I was
Oh, shit,
on a
really?
motorcycle when I was
Oh, yeah.
21. Yeah.
Fuck.
So just over the years, you're just like always into it, practicing a couple nights a week,
Power
hours
Ranger.
on end. I'm just like,
The glow in the dark Power Ranger.
yeah. When I had my back brace on, that's what they used to call me.
Did your back brace glow in the dark?
No.
We had a black light going on in our jam space at the time.
Oh, so the
Yeah.
white was like super reflective.
And it was like a full chest.
It like
shade.
he was wearing white shorts and white shoes and shit. Like we turned the
Like a
lights
White
out,
Ranger.
and it went out, and I had to stop. Everyone's like, "Why'd you stop?" I was like, "You look like a glow in the dark Power Ranger."
That's amazing. Dude.
Oh my
stage
gosh,
presence, bro.
I remember it specifically. You know?
We should be Power Rangers.
Right.
Let's do it.
We had so yeah.
With the brace.
So you had all those braces on. And you were still playing.
Still
drums in them?
drumming.
It's
Yeah.
rehabilitation
That's
for him, man.
Yeah.
Dude, that's pretty impressive.
That's why his
We,
back
we
was so
actually
bad.
recorded our first, was it the first EP from When I Was Strict? When I
Yeah,
was in my back
yeah.
brace?
When he still had his back brace on.
Okay. That's crazy.
We drove to Denver when it was like one of those big rainstorms went on in Colorado.
Oh, yeah, and it was all
We got to
flooding
the border
everywhere.
and they're like, you can't go through unless you have a Colorado license. So we pulled over by the
The trucks.
trucks and stuff there on the side of the road. And it got real rainy and foggy. And when one of the trailers went by, we just drove on the opposite side of the road next to it
Oh shit!
into the fog and disappeared. And
Oh,
we got to
fuck.
Colorado.
Wow.
And we had to stop a couple times for a little bit because places were flooding over. And then
yeah.
it smelled like sewage so bad, remember?
Yeah.
We got out and walked around like, damn it, it's just flooding here.
Oh holy shit!
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy.
Let's go do an E EP.
You guys did that in Colorado?
Yeah.
Where'd you do it at?
Oh, fuck, I don't remember his name.
It was a connect through Jake Burnell, wasn't it?
Wow.
Yeah,
Hey,
it was
can
a
I get
connect
one of
through
those, too?
Jake Brunel. Yeah, for sure.
Talon or something.
Sweetheart.
What was his name? I can't remember his name.
I don't. Not at
That
all.
was a long time ago, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember the studio or anything? Or?
No, it was some dude's like closet in his apartment.
Right.
Studio.
It was in
Showed
a
up.
studio.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't a studio. It definitely wasn't.
Yeah.
Remember the studio or remember the closet? That's what you mean.
So so that electronic hey kids, I'm not gonna
Children.
separate you, okay?
You do. You got to put Derek between these two.
If it makes you feel any better, he started it.
He's a fucking asshole,
Camera will
man.
show he started it.
That's not true.
That's true, man. You're fucked, kinda.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's-
man. Okay,
Yeah.
well, if I did start it, I can't even remember. Then
That was
bet
like
the
2
camera
minutes
will
ago,
show
man.
it, but we will see. Dun dun.
Yeah.
Can you hand me a beer, bro?
Next time on podcast.
Did so when you guys recorded? I saw the clips of you guys doing the single. You guys used an Easy Drummer for that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, Easy Drummer's the shit. I
Ah,
love
it
it.
sounds good, man.
Colton recommended.
It sounds good, and like the
easy
name
to
says,
use,
man, it's
right?
very easy to use. Like,
We actually
Drummer's
found out
great.
the hard way when we were recording. We went to try and start doing a little of our own mixing, and we were just using the free version of Studio One. So we were like, fuck, now I gotta buy this, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
And then you gotta buy that to use
And then gotta get
this.
this and
Dude,
do
that's-
that. And, yeah.
yeah, I'm
Buy
on,
this, look at this.
I
look
use
at that.
Cubase. I use Cubase 9 right now.
But we
Oh,
love doing
nice.
it. It usually
You like
turns
it, dude?
into a practice that.
Well, I love it, dude. I love Cubase.
Okay.
Again, because it's so fucking easy to use.
Nice.
I'm an idiot when it comes to recording stuff. Like, I can make things sound good, but I don't think that I think I have really fucking horrible roundabout ways of doing it. Like, I think in my head, I'm pretty sure, like when I'm doing something, I'm pretty sure if a pro was watching me, they'd go, "Why didn't you just do it that way?" And then you have one thing, and you can make the sound happen. You know, I've got like 10 different things going on to achieve this one sound that, you know, someone with experience would come in and go, "Yeah, dude,
Nah.
you don't need all that. Just do this and this, and there you go."
Dude, that's my last story with everything that I fucking do.
Yeah.
So I like it. I like it because it's very, very easy to use. But like you guys are saying, man, it
What about add-ons and
I came in. Well, the program itself is like $700.
Right.
So that fucking sucked.
I'm,
That one was.
I'm
that
trying
one-
the light version right now.
That made me cry. I run Pro, Cubase 9 Pro.
See, I was
Yeah.
waiting to try it to see, and
It's fucking. I had to get Pro because it's got that fucking Very Audio program, man.
Yeah.
That is the fucking easiest way to edit vocals, dude.
Mm.
It's so fucking easy to edit vocals with that thing. I mean, I'm talking like effects and like you can do. It's crazy some of the shit that you can do inside of there. Again, and it's mostly like drag and drop, pretty easy
Right.
shit. So
Right. It's just the plugins. There's like, got to shell out for the plugins, man.
that's what it mostly.
That's it,
It's
yeah,
plugins.
plugins.
So what
That's
you're
what I
saying
wanted.
is you might.
I suck with
$700
anything that
to
needs
sound
Plus
plugins.
plugins.
Right.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah, cool. I'm
So
Yeah,
it's
but
like
it's-
$1,400.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, I'm a big fan of Auto-Tune for
I'll
vocals.
start with
like,
Ableton. We'll go
and
from there.
it's Auto-Tune it's just gotten so fucking good in the last, I don't know, 5
Auto-Tune?
years. Auto-Tune, man. You would be amazed. Like, I could pull up a vocal. No Auto-Tune for Ryan. I feel like it's a love-hate kind of thing.
No.
See,
Dude,
if
it
I
can
can't
make your
do
vo-
it
like-
natural, then I'm not doing my
You-
job.
Auto-Tune is not-
That's,
make it
that's
natural.
Fair. That's fair, and that's actually a
Natural
really
is
good
natural.
mindset.
If it's a
Auto-tune
clean
is
auto
auto-tune.
tune, then okay. But I don't know about the robot sound.
No,
yet.
no,
Doesn't
see, that's what
matter.
it is. The robot sound doesn't exist. Like,
Yeah,
that doesn't
yeah.
exist.
I
No,
don't
but
like
it,
that.
it automatically tunes your vocals.
That whole thing,
No matter
that whole
what.
genre is fiction. Okay.
No, the only thing I use Auto-Tune for is literally just like if a singer's gotten to the point where like they're
They
trying to
suck.
get this note and they just need a little bit of a push to
Yeah,
get it up there.
see,
Like
I
I
knew
put
it.
in notes like
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
it's just little tiny
Yeah.
adjustments.
Man,
It's
That's
dude,
cool.
Dude, just kick him in the balls. I guarantee.
Yeah.
I'll get you
When
to
it's
the
used like
side
that,
right
then
there.
okay, I can.
for the
I
most
can-
part, it's just like
see,
small adjustments.
I
where
just
it's like,
use it for cheating, nothing else.
where it's like the majority. I mean,
It's
Little bit.
totally innocent.
you guys using hey, you boys are using sample
That's
drums.
what it's.
Don't even start.
That's what. That's what it's there for, man. That's what it's there for.
You guys use that electronic kit to write in the samples? Like, do you
Uh,
guys use that to play the samples into the program?
yeah,
pretty
pretty
much.
much. Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty
Dude,
much.
I need to
yeah.
get a fucking electronic kit. Does it work pretty well?
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
actually, I'm not even gonna lie.
I
I
mean-
love using the electro drum set.
Dude,
right now.
really?
Dude,
He was all
Just
stoked on
looking at
the.
it, seems
Dude.
like it'd be a lot
He
easier
got new
than actual
drumsticks
drum
and he was
kit,
practicing.
like,
I don't even got a mark on my drumsticks. Like,
yeah. First of all, they like an electronic drum set will not fuck up your drumsticks.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. And yeah, like the rebound is like super extra bouncy
Insane.
because it's made out of like
Made
a
of like rubber and mesh.
whatever it's
Yeah.
made
He's
out
like,
of. It's
has like a
bouncy.
42 beat recoil now.
Yeah, dude. It's like it's so much fun.
Yeah, dude, I really need to get one, man. Like, I just use a little pad to type in all of my drums, and I want a fucking electronic drum kit so bad, but the one I want's like $700 fucking dollars, man. Why is music so
Everything-
fucking
yeah,
expensive? Why is
yeah,
everything
dude.
$700?
Oh man.
that,
Fuck.
that blew his
Or
mind.
more.
He ran a rough draft through the drums and he's like, I think I fucked up a couple times. It's like, no, the drum robot's got it, bro.
Yeah, drum
You
robot figured it out.
quantize it and it's.
Yep.
Man, giving away secrets, bro. Like,
Oh, dude, if you got Easy Drummer, you know how it works.
Yeah.
Q is your favorite fucking, your best friend in Easy Drummer, man. Like, just select a section and just Q. All right, everything's perfect. That I don't know, man. I have mixed views on doing sample drums versus live drums. I think that if you've got the availability and you've got the time and you've got someone who's got the space to do it, I think definitely go and record live drums because
Yeah.
It's-
This is actually the first time we did Easy Drummer.
Yeah, I
the, from
personally-
the first from Asher Stone one, Derek did all live. I still got all the video.
It was
tapes of
awesome,
you
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Running
great.
through all the
Recording
drums.
studio.
One hitter quitter over
When
here.
we were
Yeah.
downtown, I think.
Usually once or twice through.
dude, that's
Nailed it.
Honestly, I think that's the best way to record drums.
Really,
I
really cool.
personally believe that like live drums, you get a lot of the passion,
Talent.
a lot of the like personal groove into it that
Yes.
only live drums can capture. When
Yes.
you're programming
The pocket,
it,
yeah, absolutely.
It takes a lot of that out, so it's not as special and it's
For
not,
sure.
Characterism.
I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
whatever word you want to use.
Absolutely,
I'm
man.
fucking retarded, but
No, it loses a lot of. It loses what I've
throwing
noticed
words.
in sample drums is when you put in samples, you lose a lot of the dynamic from a real
Yeah,
player.
a lot of the emphasis that like goes in certain spots, like
Ghost notes in particular, man. I've
Yeah.
noticed
See, now
sample
smart
drums are
people
really
talk.
really tough with ghost notes.
yeah,
But yeah,
It's hard to
because
do
every
all that
note
shit
is
on
slammed at like 127. Every note is fucking as loud as it can be. Sounds great for double runs and stuff like that, and everything's super clear and crisp and cuts through. But when you think about it in the terms of a live aspect,
Right.
I'm not up there hitting every fucking note like that.
No.
I know you're fucking good, but you're not hitting every
Still.
fucking note,
No.
that loud and that clean.
Right,
it's tough
right,
to do.
right.
It's tough to do. But on the other side of it, man, it makes recording music so much easier, and it makes it sound so good because you get these awesome sounding snare drums and these fucking enormous sounding kick drums and stuff.
There's a lot of bands that take
it. And it's, I can see upsides to that.
And,
Yeah.
and Colton masters like very well. Colton is a badass.
Absolutely. Oh God, am I still quiet?
put that in your throat.
Dude,
Yeah,
you're
you
the
gotta-
only
you gotta
vocalist
keep
in
it
the
like
room.
that.
What
Yeah.
is the
basically
deal?
goes.
Isn't he the lead singer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the only singer.
The only singer in the band, and he's dude. That's not the first time that's happened. That's not the first time I've had a singer come in
We
here.
mute
and
him
not
in
know how to
between
use the-
takes, and I do all the hype.
See, I know how to use a microphone on a stage. Like, you just have it
He's-
in hand.
and you
I don't
just-
even believe in mic stands.
That's
He's
fair.
fine.
Like,
He-
I will throw them clear off stage. I have before.
I don't believe
And
in them like they don't
so
exist.
being in a
don't
situation
exist.
like this is odd.
right there.
It's odd to me. Like, I'm not
Believe.
That's
sitting
fair.
here trying to entertain a crowd.
That's totally fair. You guys all have. I think me and Jeremiah are the only one that have two actual condensers. I think everyone else has stage mics.
got a golden mind.
I'm just happy. I don't get to have a microphone ever.
You get me all
Yeah.
natural.
Yeah.
Yeah, Josh. Yeah, you're never on a microphone.
I
You
feel
don't-
empowered.
Do you? You don't? Can you sing? Are you a singer? Can you sing?
I can sing pretty well.
Yeah.
He's actually got a very awesome.
I can
singing
see
voice.
you being a
believe
pretty
it.
good
course,
singer.
Cody
can
was
sing
And
Yeah,
that's
I
actually
will,
really
yeah.
funny on
Yeah,
one of the
sing each
newer
other's
I have a hard time
What?
singing in front of people,
Yeah.
but I
Be
love
there
to sing.
30. We
Yeah.
gotta sing each
That's
other.
actually really funny. On one of the newer songs, there was a part where I was thinking about having
Fried
things going,
chicken.
but I wouldn't do it if it wasn't him doing it. And
Yeah.
prior to this, he had told me like, bro, if you need clean vocals done, you let me know. I'll give it a shot. So
Here comes his monologue.
that's why I kind of wrote it to kind of be like that. Ask him.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. Nah, I'm good on that. Like,
No?
I can't do it. Nah,
Probably
bro.
not.
How come?
I don't know.
He's
Like,
shy.
yeah, very shy. Especially even through school, I've always wanted to do choir so fucking bad.
Why didn't you?
Shyness, dude.
Real choir?
Choir, dude. I was too shy to do choir. There were other guys in choir too, but
Yeah,
and,
and they all-
I've always had a great
For
voice.
school.
The thing
But
about
I'm always so scared of sharing my voice in front of people. I mean, your voice is an instrument,
it is.
and it's a very, very personal instrument. It's the only instrument that you can play that comes from you,
Yeah.
and it's a really personal instrument.
Musical farce is a whole nother thing.
I'm shy about my vocals, dude.
Really?
I can't play. I can't sing in front of people.
Dude, I bet if you, man,
To be fair, the vocalist in the room,
I'll sing in front of this guy all day long.
It took me years to be able to actually vocalize in front
Yeah.
of a crowd. How about you?
I started. I guess probably. I started off in choir, and I do remember. I remember getting into choir and not being able to sing. Because I didn't know what singing was. I knew that, I knew what it was, obviously, but, I didn't know that there was, pitch and, tone and all that shit. So, yeah, so I started off, before I ever actually sang for people, I took choir classes, and sucked really, really bad at it, dude. Choir was rough for my first year, man, because I didn't get it. I was a percussionist, and I was like, I don't understand these notes that are going up and down on the fucking staff up there. No, all my notes do this, homie. It's just one
Monotone as shit, bro.
just one line. All I got to do is play the rhythm. I don't
Yeah.
get this thing.
Timing is all I
So
care.
I had to learn a lot about music in general when I took choir classes. It was fucking hard,
Honestly-
dude. It was
Honestly, I
hard.
really wish that I would have took choir in high school.
Yeah.
Cleans are a thing I've been
Fuck
trying
that.
to work on. Just
I think it
because I want to be a well-rounded vocalist.
It kind of forces
take
you
welding.
into that. It kind of forces you into that getting in front of people too, because you have concerts.
Yeah.
And you can't just. I mean, you can not go to the concert, but then you don't pass the class. So it's
exactly.
gotta go to the concert, and all your parents are out there, and their parents are out there, and it's all
Right.
fucking. You're on stage, and it's all dark, and you can't see anyone out there, and you
I mean,
just,
see, that's the
Thanks
plus
to
side.
everyone
You can't
else
see
around you,
anyone,
you just
and
fake
you're
it.
blended in with everyone else who actually can sing. So,
So
I mean, it's kind of
that was me.
perfect.
there I remember definitely there were times when I didn't understand the part that we were supposed to be singing, so I would just duck out.
Fake it,
Like,
yeah.
I'm ducking out here.
Me
dude.
the whole
to
time,
make it.
dude.
That
Yeah.
was me and
La la la.
Just
Straight
straight
la
up.
la.
I'd be standing
Everyone
next to
else
my-
can hear.
I'd be
but-
standing next to my friends, dude, and I'd always tap them on the side when I was ducking out, like ducking out, homie, and then tap them when I'm back in.
I'm
Like,
gonna pretend to pass out.
Carry the team, dog.
going down, dude. I'm fucking out. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm
Taking
going
this
to.
bitch with me.
That was me from Utah.
So yeah, I don't know. I had played drums on stage before that, and that's not as bad because you get to hide behind everything. You don't have a mic,
Right.
you know. So you're
look
behind
down.
the band, you're behind the drums, like you're a long ways back, and people typically aren't really paying a whole lot of attention to you, especially if you're like a new band or whatever. So I think it did take me a while to get used to singing in front of, like, playing guitar and singing in front of people, because I couldn't play guitar worth a shit either, dude. And I was
still
seeing
can't.
I was seeing a lot of my friends, man. Well, not a lot, but some of the other kids that were in music classes were playing guitar and singing, man, and there were just chicks everywhere. And I was like, seriously, like the reason I learned how to start playing guitar in fucking high school was because, well, that chick's like that, so I'm gonna learn how to do that for
Right.
sure. And then
See,
you-
it's always hard being the front man too, because you kind of like somewhat setting the personality for like what the band is.
Yeah,
on stage.
yeah, you do.
Like
you
it all
kinda-
channels through you, so it's
Mhm.
hard.
You kind of have to make the profile for your band on
Exactly.
stage. Yeah, for sure.
Soldier.
Yeah.
That's why we mute him in between songs, and I do all the hype.
Soldier.
Cause he's fine once he sings, but in between songs, he's like, "Hey guys, how's it going?
Sweet innocent voice.
All right,
like-
and 3, 2, 1." Like,
yeah,
I'm like, shut him off, and I'll scream at the fucking crowd for a while, dude.
It's funny because the music starts and a demon arises out of his vocal. There's a demon in there
Yeah.
in between
like,
songs.
Hello, everybody. Like,
Exactly.
I have a funny joke you don't want to
we are
hear.
from Master Stone.
Want to hear something super funny?
We've got 10 more for you guys. Thank you.
That's how it is, man. I don't know.
Do you guys have any plans to go on tour next season or
God, I'd
anytime
love to.
soon? I'm just wondering, just asking questions.
That would be
That's
nice.
the general idea, but
Yeah.
we haven't made it.
We're the same way. Records is the same boat. Like, we talk about it every time we get
One
together. We're
step
like,
at a
all right,
time.
dude, we're going to get out. Let's go out, you know? We're going
Yeah.
to go out. And then 3 months go by and we're like...
That
so
was
we-
actually
We
probably.
never started planning to go out, so...
I mean, it's definitely something that we have the capability of doing.
We did it
once
last
get this
year.
album out. It's
Yeah?
just getting funds together and getting like time off and everything else. Getting everything planned is the biggest pain in the ass.
Yeah, having jobs, man.
Well,
Having jobs makes
finishing
it
the
hard.
records,
Yeah,
for sure.
especially.
That was how our last season
Finish
ended.
that.
Is after Steve went to jail, we ended up just finishing the rest of what we had planned.
Okay.
And
Where did you guys go last time you went out?
there was
Denver, wasn't
Utah,
it?
Denver.
Denver.
Yep.
and,
It was Denver.
Did you say Utah?
We didn't
Yeah.
make it.
Where'd you go?
We didn't make
The
it. to
Bar
Utah.
Bar?
Oh yeah, we had
Denver?
to cancel that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
That was
But
really
the
fun,
last
man.
out of town
Sketchy,
show that
man.
we did was at the Bar Bar
Yeah.
in
Bar Bar.
Denver.
Okay. How is that venue?
It was
crazy, man.
pretty fantastic. I
Dive
felt
bar.
really out of place because I showed up in
It's
like
tight.
really nice clothes. And I'm pretty sure I had like $100 fucking hoodie on and shit like that.
Nice.
And then
Yeah.
everyone that was at
Chain
the
hang
venue
low.
was dressed up in like biker shit.
Vest.
Like dive
Vest
bar.
with
Yeah,
the
leather
patches.
jackets,
Dive
and
bar, dude.
vests and shit
Nice.
like that.
Yeah.
I felt so out of place. Like holy fucking shit! I really chose the wrong wardrobe for all this, and then it was really cool though. After we got off stage, like all of us were getting so many props from everyone. Was so nice to us.
Nice.
And,
Nice,
Yeah.
man.
I mean, we stayed for probably a good half an hour after we were off set, and
sure.
I mean, even still, people were coming up to us, great set, and
Take a
yeah, dude.
picture.
shit like that. So I mean, it
Who
was
the
it
pig
was really
before
cool.
us?
It made me feel like I wasn't so far out of place
Yeah,
at
that's-
that point in
that's cool.
time.
That's
But
cool.
being on stage, it was quite an adventure.
A little bit unorthodox looking up there. dude.
I might as well have been wearing a unicorn outfit. Dude. Like, I was that far.
Alright.
Is it a big?
I was that far from
how's-
dress code, dude.
How's the stage there? Is it decent size or
It's
is it?
gorilla style.
Yeah.
Right on the
Yeah.
floor.
Yeah, on the floor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
With
there's-
everybody. Yeah.
It kind of felt like we were
Guerrilla
playing
style, I
at,
like
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Rainbow.
Just
They
right on
had
the
a
floor.
Who was
projector
the band
set
that
up
played
too.
before us?
That's
Do you
kinda
remember
cool.
the
Wait,
name?
what's that?
The
They
band
had a
that played
projector
before
set
us?
up with all the band's logo.
Oh,
whatever,
nice.
come up on
Oh, that's
stage,
cool.
yeah.
That's cool.
Orphanage or whatever.
I've been looking into getting. I want to get.
Yeah. they're fucking. Yeah,
Maybe
they
you
were-
can help me with this. Do you make? Okay, here's a question for you. Do
Yeah.
you make? So like, I don't know if you'll know what I'm talking about, but sometimes when you go see like a professional live band, they'll have like covers in front of their amps. That's just like a mesh.
Yeah, the strings
Thing?
or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you make those? Is that something that you do, or is that
Um,
something different? I don't know.
I just have to get the material and try it out. It's a special type of.
It's like a
It's like
it's
a
like a
cloth
light
kinda,
cloth mesh kind of thing.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it has a bunch of tiny holes so that way the sound can.
Right, yeah. But I want to get those. I want to get
Yeah.
those for our
Me
band,
too,
and I want to
dude.
get them
We
like.
tried our own there for a
Fuck
while.
We had stage scrims.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But
What
we
are they
have
called?
Well, we had stage scrims.
Scrims.
they were
Yeah.
like the things that hold projector screens.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
we
they're
took the
just-
screens
Banners.
out and printed banners for it, and so you could just show.
they were good except for if
Most
you took them
bands have
outside.
those.
They
So
were
the sign that we had at the time was all
away.
digitized, just
Right.
yeah, crap, yeah.
Okay.
But
Those things are cool though. I like.
It
and
those.
was
once
way
wind caught
cool,
him,
dude.
the wind caught him.
Oh yeah.
and
Probably not very heavy. Yeah. Plus,
Sorry,
they're-
Miss
They're
Kimball?
narrow, so if you make the square to really cut off both sides of the stage,
Yeah.
those scrims can be pretty cool. I think you
Yeah.
make a piece of PVC pipe, dude.
That's what. That's what I see.
Yeah.
I always see them out of PVC pipe.
Straight
That's-
up.
I want to get those, man. And then get like the material, and then get something printed on them, and then put like the metal grommets in the corner so you can. Zip
These are
tie
pretty
it.
good.
Them on there, yep.
Yeah. What do you got?
Yeah,
What is
not
that?
bad.
What is
O-
that?
Oberon? I don't know how to
Jerry,
pronounce
can I
it.
get one?
This
Bell's
is
Oberon Ale?
called Bitch beer, I believe.
American Wheat Ale.
Nice.
is that it? Oh,
It's
shit.
Oberon Ale.
I'm
American.
not worried.
wheat
I was just
ale.
saying.
Oh, I bet that's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Are you guys? What's
Spicy
your
hops.
guys' favorite kinds of beers? Mine's. I like wheat beers, man. So
I'm a
like
wheat
I'm
beer
holding.
guy,
I'm
too.
holding gold right
Peanut
now.
butter porter.
Honestly,
You remember that one?
I either like it really dark or what I typically find myself buying is Budweiser.
Really? Alex loves
Absolutely.
Budweiser, dude.
He does like it dark.
I like a lot of the.
Yes.
I like a lot of IPAs. I like the Jackson Hole IPAs.
The Snake River, is that the
Pacos?
Yeah.
Pacos.
Oh,
That's what it
Pacos.
is. Yeah.
Jackson Hole,
Jenny
Snake
Lakes are
River.
good, too.
The
I mean-
Pacos is a great fucking beer. I love that shit.
They changed the label on it.
It's not the Border Collie anymore.
It does. It's just it's not up on the dog's face. It's
Oh,
like
okay.
him laying in front of a.
He's just chilling.
He's just
Yeah,
chilling
it's
now.
totally different now.
Fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, Gruner Brothers. That's a fucking
Dude,
great
Gruner
beer.
Brothers. I'm usually drinking their shit. Shout out to Gruner Brothers.
AOK is fucking delicious.
Yeah. Seriously, Mangalito. Can the Mangalito. I'll buy
Melvin.
it. I'll take it home.
Melvin is
Huge
fucking good.
IPA
Yeah,
fan.
Melvin's got some
I'll
good
drink
stuff.
it,
I love
but-
Melvin.
Melvin beers.
Melvin just
so
came out with this
low
one that's like
myself, fan.
$72 a case. It's like a New England
Yeah, you were talking about that.
breakfast ale or
Yeah.
something like
What?
that. $72 a case, bro.
Eggs and
That's
sausage.
fucking
Right.
stupid.
What makes it
Holy crap.
$72 a case?
I don't
Why?
know, but I thought it was overpriced. I mean, like,
Do you guys?
I'm like, yeah, it's good beer, but
Yeah.
You know what's nice as hell?
Some of their
Jeremy's
4-packs
just
are like
the
$10.
nicest guy in the world.
Really?
He said that he's gonna buy a case
But
of
they're
the
like
most expensive beer
8.3%.
they got and give it to me for Christmas.
Nice, man.
What
You
is the
hear-
most
you heard
expensive
it
beer you
first
got?
here.
What is
So
the
if he
most
doesn't,
expensive beer you have?
He's an ass.
You work at Coors, right?
Budweiser, right?
yeah, it's cool.
Oh, is it Coors?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know what delicious
That's
it
why
is,
I'm wearing
Budweiser.
one.
Oh shit, I
Yeah.
wasn't paying attention.
Coors.
He's all labeled out.
Shout out to
Before we go
Coors.
any further,
Yeah.
I need a shout out to my sponsors.
Yeah. That's probably the most expensive one I've heard of, at
About
least from
$72.
now. Yeah, I really don't know the pricing on everything, but
I wonder-
$72 for 24 beers.
What kind of beer is it?
It's a New
Melvin?
England breakfast IPA or ale. It was an ale.
And why does it make it so? Why I don't understand? Why does it
don't
make
I
it
thought
I
you
don't
were getting
either.
me drunk off one fucking beer. I tell you what,
Yeah.
like,
Dude,
It's-
8 point something percent. You're probably
Yeah,
not
probably-
gonna drink
probably the
half of the
potency
second
of it.
one.
That's Devilito, man. Devilito's 8.3.
Yeah, yeah, real shit.
Of course.
all right, it's my turn again.
Really,
Yeah,
dude?
Are you going
I,
again?
I am not winning the race. I am so proud of myself.
I'm doing it
We need
now.
to put the little tracker up.
I don't even feel like I just need to win the race today. It's good.
It's like
delicious.
one of those clickers, that's all it is.
Yeah. I can put one on the screen, dude. I'll just fucking add it to the screen. Well, fucking, I don't want to sit back down until he fucking gets back there. I just gotta get back up again, dude.
That's for sure.
God damn it.
He's just gonna keep clipping the video,
Matt
and
gets
each
back
time
down,
there's gonna be a different
and he gets up
person
again.
missing from
You're
the
never
band.
gonna keep him down. Matt gets back-
You gotta show him leaving.
There, I'll just do this for now.
You
Cool.
never gonna keep me down.
Are you guys? So yeah, we talked about going out next year, right?
Yes,
Just
January
kind of-
12th.
Just kind of. No. Going out on the road next year.
Yeah,
Oh,
we were
yeah.
You
mostly
said-
just trying to get our shit together, really.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's
really.
fair.
That was the point of the hiatus was with the change up,
Right.
we're making new music.
Yeah.
Even
This new
even
show
at the
actually is
even
gonna
at the
be-
show, we're not playing any of our old material.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All
It's
the
It's gonna
all
be
shit?
new
all
stuff.
new shit. Yeah.
So, I mean, we still want to be able to play the old stuff too, but it's just the point. Like, we just focused straight on going to the new thing, and any of the people that heard it, they know.
New people, new change up,
You know,
new sound.
It's a new sound. It's still got the roots,
Same old from Ash to Stone.
same old from Ash Stone, but it still is a different take on
Okay.
what we've done before. So,
I think the crowd that they've already attracted is gonna like it a lot. Yeah, it's gonna be fucking nice.
Yeah, it has more. I think
Sorry, I
the,
fixed my hair too.
the last song that we recorded in the
good,
studio.
man. Looks good.
Well, what was that?
Into the Abyss.
Yeah, Into the Abyss. It has more of that sort of feel to it.
Yeah.
How many songs do you guys have coming out? Do you guys have done right now?
We have.
Well,
Like,
we
as far as-
have
we have 3 completely
got
4
done.
total, I'd say.
four.
Uh,
We have 4. We're working on a 5th one.
Yeah.
Oh,
we
goodness.
are.
So sorry.
Yeah.
We just want to hear you. Man.
I know.
Cody's behind.
No one
on
needs to know how
lyrics.
many are in we. But we are.
But anyway, we're hoping before the show on January 12th that we're going to have at least 5 done.
Okay.
And then afterwards, we're going to try to have a couple competitions.
In
that-
between, not just after. One in the middle.
well, either
yeah,
way.
Yeah.
I'm not willing to reveal those yet.
Yeah,
Those are a
right.
surprise. Because
Yeah.
I don't want people
You said it
practicing.
before me, you dumb shit.
I don't want people practicing and trying
why
to
Jeremy's the hype
trying to get
guy.
ahead on the competition. So
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Practicing and
more
competition.
of like a crowd intimate thing. Like
Really?
do some more things
I
with
Kind
the
of a
crowd.
marketing kind of thing.
I've picked
Not-
something
well,
that
kinda.
is always been unimitatable
Okay.
in my mind.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued now. I want to know more, but yeah, if you guys don't want to give it away.
Not yet.
Yeah, no, it's something that you're gonna have to figure out on the
It
night.
is.
Wait.
If you're there once you hear it and we're trying to get him to do it, you'll be like, okay, yeah, nobody's. I've never heard anybody.
You would
do
think
that
we have a
either.
manager who's telling us to shut up at all times. Well, just one day, it's gonna happen. Shh. Okay, all right, man. It's something.
interesting,
It's
okay.
something.
I'm interested in that then.
And then there'll just be a prize for the
Absolutely.
person who. It's obviously going to be funny because I don't think really anybody is going
I'm
to do
pretty
a
sure the
great job
prize
at
is
it.
a date with Jeremy.
Ooh.
Yeah, they get to sit on my lap and we talk about what pops up.
You, dude, yeah. Santa.
Yes, that's fucking awesome.
And they'll get some merch out of the deal, which we do have some.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that. Yeah, you guys got
different-
merch to plug?
We got some of the same old shirts coming out, but also a different design.
Yeah,
Nice.
unfortunately, all
On
new.
things.
My dumbass lost the
He's a cocksucker.
merch.
Like the file?
Tote.
Oh,
So-
the tote.
Yes.
Oh,
So I
shit.
We had
held
a
the
bunch
tote-
of merch, dude.
I held the tote for years, and we never had a problem. Had all the money. All the if we went to a show, I had the band fund.
Yeah.
You know, I leave it for Cody for one fucking night, and we never
One night.
see shirts, posters, USB drives, stickers, fucking just snap, Thanos snap, just
Unreal.
gone, disappeared. Unreal,
I've looked
yeah.
everywhere for that tote and I can't find it. Anywhere.
Didn't leave it at a show?
No,
No.
I put it in his car.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It was
Yeah.
in the back of his car.
Derek's like, motherfucker. Did someone?
Well, that's the thing is, we took he printed out a lot of our stuff.
Yeah, we had like.
It wasn't done by anybody else.
We
yeah,
do
we
all
did.
of our own stuff.
Okay,
You know what I
okay.
mean? Except for shirts.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Which we used to, but
Okay.
So no, a
Yeah,
bunch
it's a
of money wasn't into it, but yeah,
Yeah.
our time
A lot
and
of time.
effort. Yeah,
At
exactly.
least it was cheaper. You
Do you-
know, that's
Yeah.
gonna be what I use to make myself
cheaper,
feel better.
cutting
about the
shit
whole
out.
situation.
Yeah. Oh, fuck
Huh.
that shit, dude.
Take his mic
Jesus
away.
Get off your phone.
I got a
you.
mute button. I'll just get him out of here. Just get him out of the mix.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
No,
fuck.
no, it's not fair.
What up, Tex?
See, this is why we don't give him fucking microphone.
Hey.
No one does.
This is like my 4th time being here. I might as well. I might as well have a
grandfathered
bed
in.
here.
What a slut!
I know. What
I
this
might as well
is.
have
What
a
a
bed
drummer
here.
slut!
Yeah, I called him a
Yeah.
band slut on the last
Yeah.
one, I think. Yeah.
It's true.
Fucking band slut. Dude. What are you in, like 3 bands or something?
He gets
He's in
around.
like 5.
3 bands, like 4 or 5
Let's see,
projects.
North
Three
Grant,
bands that are
Potion
doing
of Pros,
something,
Iron
a couple
Asylum,
bands that are
From
just
Ice
practicing
Storm,
all the time.
Pandemic.
Kind
Yeah.
of makes you wonder what the fuck would all these bands do without you?
I know that's why I can't quit.
Yeah, the silence. There it
That's why I
is.
can't, that's why I can't quit.
It's like, all right, we gotta hustle.
There's
Speaking-
nobody else in this.
I love playing music.
Speaking
though.
of which, here's a thing. So,
That's why I'm in so
the
many
North
bands.
Grant boys are moving to Arizona next
Oh, yeah.
year, right?
Supposedly, there's actually trying. We're trying to fix some things right now and change
Okay.
a few things up. Yeah.
Okay. To
I
where-
have a great job. Sean has a great job,
Okay.
and we're gonna try to get Isaac to move back to Wyoming for a little bit, just so that we can stay in the writing process. Me and
For sure.
Sean are still writing new music.
Yeah.
But
are you guys still
w-
gonna have Mitch come in and on guitar?
Mitch isn't playing guitar with us right now, but Tyler Watson, shout out Tyler Watson.
Yeah.
Tyler Watson plays
Good job.
good bass. He played a fill-in for North Grant like 2 years ago at the Eagles Lounge or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, or maybe it was less than 2 years ago or so.
Was that at that? I think we played that one too, didn't we?
Maybe
When it
I
was
wasn't there.
There were like 12 bands there or something like that. It was
I
like a
think-
full day thing. I think that was one of
Yeah.
AMAC's things. one
Yeah,
of Jeremy
you're
Amack's
right.
things.
You're right.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's it.
Yeah. I remember that.
Jack played the drums for me. I was gone, and
Oh,
then
shit.
I think Tyler Watson played bass that day.
Yeah.
Jack played the drums for you.
Jack, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I
awesome,
remember-
man.
I remember seeing that. That was
Yeah.
I
really
didn't.
cool.
I didn't see
He
that.
did, he
yeah.
did that a few times. Didn't he do that once for you at Butch's also?
Yeah, Jack played the drums for me a few times.
No
No kidding.
Shout out to Jack.
Jack.
Hemp Hill. Hemp Hill.
Hemp Hill.
Hemp Hill. I talked about it with Sean. We talked about it. Remember on the
Hemp
pod?
Hill.
Hemp Hill.
Yeah, not
Dude,
Hemp
Because
Hill.
Sean was like,
Badass.
Sean was like, how cool
Yeah.
of a last name is that? Hemp Hill.
Yeah.
Like that's like the fucking sickest last name.
Smoke weed every day. But yeah.
Yeah, he that's
Oh,
he turns out he can play drums pretty well, man. I didn't know that
Yeah,
until the
Jack,
first time I saw
Jack
him do
can
it.
drum.
Yeah.
He can play a pretty decent
Eric
guitar, and he's a pretty decent vocalist too. So yeah,
Yeah, dude, for sure.
that
Fucking
that
A.
whole family is musically like inclined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to the band that I saw him play in? What the hell was the name? He was playing
average dude.
Dude.
Average Dude. What happened to them? Didn't they played at the Halloween thing? Did they not?
Yeah, I think that was actually like their last show. I think they
That
stopped
was their
playing.
last show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
happened?
Tyler.
I'm not 100% sure what happened, but I know that Jack has been into his film and acting a lot more.
Oh, really?
He's always been that kind of guy.
Ah.
I think even before music, honestly.
I didn't
I
know
know
he
that.
was. Is he like into like shooting film or like is he more into acting or kind of
He's been
everything?
trying
Everything.
to promote his photography a lot lately.
Really?
Yeah,
I've
everything. He cameras. He
Huh.
acts. He fucking does all that shit.
Oh man, I guess I just don't know him well enough, man. I just don't know him well enough to
Yeah.
to know that about him.
That whole
Well,
family is
maybe you should
talented
get
as hell,
some,
dude.
bro.
Didn't
That whole
that's why I
family
do
is so
this. That's why I
talented.
need to get him in here.
Yeah,
apparently.
there you go.
Gotta figure out how to get him in here.
Sean's sister, Alex, one of the most amazing vocalists I've ever heard. in my
Lopez?
life.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, I went to. I think I graduated with her. I went to high school with her.
She can sing.
She's a badass, man.
She can
I
sing.
actually went to a competition at the Hideout, I believe it was. over
Oh
there in
yeah,
Mills.
yeah.
And she participated, and my god, she blew
Dude,
me away with
she can
how she
fucking
sang,
sing,
and
man.
she got first place. She
Yep.
won.
Yep.
Didn't she sing? What did she sing that day? I can't remember what they said she sang. I wasn't there, but they told me what she sang.
She was. I wasn't there, but
It was amazing.
I was not there that day.
I
But
didn't see it, but I heard
She
she
does
sang
a
fucking
very,
awesome.
very well.
It was either like
version
Elton,
of,
an Elton John
of
song or
Queen songs. She
or
does
a
very
Queen
good at
song.
Queen songs.
Queen. Damn.
Oh,
dude.
yeah,
She is a
absolutely. Oh my
great
God.
singer.
She's a
dude,
fucking
like-
awesome singer, man.
Yeah.
She does really good. She did a
Oh,
competition at the Bayou one night too, and I think
I
she
went
won.
down.
She won like $2,500 there
Yeah,
for doing
I
that.
went
I
down.
think she got like
She
first or
is-
second
oh my
place there
God.
too.
Fuck yeah, man. She
Yeah.
I see her singing karaoke sometimes.
Shout out Alex Lopez.
Yeah, what up, girl?
Yeah.
She fucking kills
What
it, man.
up?
But she's
She's
really,
dope.
really good. All right, dude. So let's get fucking political. Who's gonna win the election next year?
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck
Not
up.
something I'm gonna talk about.
I'm still waiting for
I
one of the
actually don't
bastards
even
to
know
declare
who's on
martial
the
law.
road.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
I've been talking to
Yeah,
people.
That's not
Talking about
the road
albums.
you want to go down.
I've been
So
talking
to
let's
people
go
and
ahead and skip that.
Do you guys? I mean, like, I don't even. Do you guys think Trump's gonna run again? I think
Ugh.
that he is.
I think he's
It
gonna run
seems like
again,
it's
but I don't
been
think he's gonna get elected again.
a
Unfortunately.
recurring thing
Oh
since
my
we
God.
like
Wrong.
since Clinton, when everyone was like, "We hate change," It was Clinton, Bush, Obama.
Yeah, and then the
Trump.
two
I-
term.
Yeah, it's like
If we're getting into it, honestly, I'm a huge Trump supporter.
Are you?
I really appreciate.
support
a lot
Trump
of
as
the
well.
shit that he's
Okay,
done
all right.
for us as a country, personally.
I don't think
know I'm
I don't
gonna
think
get
America's
a
gonna
whole
let
lot
him do it
fucking
again though.
Hate off of that, whatever. But
These things get viewed by 30 million people, so you just ruined your career right there, man.
I don't think they're gonna
what
let Trump
might
do
help
it
me out
again.
Is yes, I do 100%. Jesus Christ, he is the worst public speaker that we've ever fucking.
Donald
had.
Trump sucks at talking to
He
people.
actually makes me laugh consistently at the dumbass shit that he says in public.
And how he says it, it's like, dude, take a fucking English class.
Exactly, but as a whole, what he's doing for this country, I support it.
Yeah.
And
All right,
so
I'm kind of unbiased, so that's why
if you want.
that's why I ask. I'm just kind of unbiased on it. I don't.
That's kind of how I am too, honestly. Even though I favor Trump, I am unbiased. I haven't voted yet. I'm 20.
Okay.
I'm 22 years old. I haven't voted for a single president. I don't believe in that shit.
I don't know what's-
honestly.
Probably won't have every reason to.
I don't know what's going on right now.
Texas
Isn't there
got a
something?
felony.
Isn't there something going on right
Seriously,
now with
since I've
court
been
cases or
21, I
something?
haven't
Do you know
fucking
anything
voted.
about that? Trump's going
I
through
voted
something
for
right
Obama
now.
once.
Do you know anything about
I think
that?
they're still
Well,
trying
I mean,
to impeach him.
To be
Impeachment
honest, he's
thing.
been going through
I actually
something
looked that
since
up.
he was elected.
I
Well,
looked that up today actually because I
so,
was
I mean,
wondering.
Hey, he's got an answer.
Again, no.
I
I'm
guess
not gonna
they
talk
are.
about it. No
They were
comment.
looking to impeach him because something about he paid a leader in Ukraine some huge amount of money to like it had something to do with his presidency run to like
Why
almost
are we
like
on this
undermine the
subject?
other candidates pretty much and
Okay.
like corrupt their candidacy pretty much.
Okay.
So there was like some sort of like
Something
corruption
about like
thing.
money trading and
Can
something.
we please get off of this?
I'm just wondering, man. I just
It's pretty much so he can win
It's
the
got to
next
turn
election
into
coming
this is a
up.
good
I get
conversation.
really turned
we
off
are-
by political issues.
I'm sorry, bro. I just had to ask. All right.
This
you-
Deal
is
with it,
important
man.
topics.
we can get. I'm just
Deal
wondering.
with it.
I'm just kind of like I said. I'm just kind of unbiased, and I don't watch a whole lot of news, so I just like
Yeah.
to get people's opinions.
Yeah,
on
but I
things.
saw a quote on
I can-
Facebook, and I really
care
stand by
less,
it. Like,
honestly.
we have
Live, laugh, love.
we're here to, we're here to do entertainment, not talk about political issues.
I
So
think
that's
the
what I'm
best
trying
kind of news to watch is all of
stay
it.
on.
Watch
You're just mad
NBC,
because what Derek
watch
said, dude.
watch Fox, watch watch CNN, watch all of it.
Yeah, for sure.
And fact
Yeah.
check everything
Make,
that
and just
you hear.
just make
And
make your own
fact check
opinions about
everything.
shit.
Check
Like,
your
you know,
beer. Make
there's
sure it don't
nothing
spill
wrong
over
with
the
that.
hardwood
Yeah,
floor.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, fucking Jeremy! Fucking Jeremy! God damn it! I just realized.
Does he
that,
need a
but-
tally?
You left 'cause
Yeah,
you don't want to
He
hear
was-
it.
Yeah, so
he
they're
was-
talking all that shit.
Yeah, he's
There
always
he goes, in
he
the fucking
was talking
bathroom.
he was
He's not
talking
even in
shit.
there. I don't even know where he's at. He's not even in the
You don't
bathroom.
want to hear your,
I
your
just
Trump
heard the water
praise.
going.
He's coming back. He's coming
Failed.
back.
He's probably
There you
grabbing
go.
a
Like Trump
brewski.
praise, I'm out.
Did you go and grab me another beer?
No, grab him another
Did you
beer.
go-
A
did you go and
non-Trump
grab
beer.
Dad another beer?
A non-Trump beer, right?
Dad shouldn't have to pee that many times.
Be able to hold it, bro.
I'm sorry, I got a childlike bladder manager.
Dad's weak.
What's
You
your
sound like Steve over there. Always going.
What's your guys'
looking like him too?
Oh no! We got another Steve on our hands.
Fuck you.
what's your
Don't go
guys'
bald like him like that.
what's your guys' favorite conspiracy theory?
My
fuck.
favorite by far is the possible fact that the government was behind 9/11.
Oh no!
I'm just
Here
gonna go
we
ahead and
go.
bring it up since everyone's tired of it. Epstein didn't kill himself.
Dude, that's another one of mine. Like I love the Epstein conspiracy theory. Or I don't.
What's going on with that, man?
Dude,
Like,
look,
You
Be
see the
muted-
other
be
one
muted
about?
triangle.
I don't care
Yeah,
who
100%.
you are. I don't
We're
care
being
what jail
triangle
you
side.
go to. When you imprison somebody for international sex trafficking, you don't not watch him. This motherfucker
True.
died on
Right.
suicide watch.
right.
Bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
You see the other one where there was a plane crash and the person that was only one person that was
doctor
on
of
board
Epstein,
was Epstein's doctor
Huh.
or something like that. Or,
Yeah, he
And
was a
also, like,
sex trafficking.
his
Yeah.
island blew up and shit while he was like after he got
I know none of this.
It's falling on
Once
you.
again.
his
I just see the
island
memes.
blew up after he got
Like,
arrested or some shit like that. And it was
Like
like,
Epstein,
dude,
who the fuck?
why did your island just blow up after you got arrested?
To
Like,
continue, My favorite
Dude.
conspiracy theory is flat Earth because it's the one.
Oh my god, it
That's
would
the
be.
one
I
that
do
makes
like
me
flat
laugh the
Earth.
It
fucking
absolutely would
hardest.
be flat Earth. This
Takes me
motherfucker-
about
That's the
0.4
one that
seconds
makes
to
me
bust
laugh
that
the
one.
fucking hardest,
I
dude.
love it when people bring that
Does
up.
anyone in here a flat earther?
I'm not a
no,
flat
earther.
please,
All right, good.
no.
This guy is.
Okay.
The Earth is a fucking ball.
Get out of
dude.
my spheres.
You know what the thing is,
You wanna
and
know
it's like
what a
the
ball
most
looks like? I got two.
the most fundamental thing about flat earthing is if flat Earth was a thing, how many fucking TV shows would there be on people trying to get to the wall? You know,
And
like,
see, that's the thing.
they would be there already. Someone would have gone there
They
already.
would
What's the
already
thing
be
is
throwing
there's an
shit
ice-
off the fucking edge of the earth. Like, how far does it go?
There's an ice wall around the edge of the earth, and there's security that runs the perimeter, apparently.
Oh god.
Where's the picture of that security?
Run for our
The
lives.
Truman
Nobody,
Show.
nobody in history ever got away with it on their tugboat. Like,
No one ever could have snapped a picture.
go, turn around.
They make fucking they make drones that can take pictures of shit 16 miles away,
Exactly.
but someone can't get a picture of the security gate at
Yeah.
the fucking ice
Dude, we
wall.
need to
at the
give
end.
those
No,
we've been to
bullshit's a fucking
space, but
race.
yet there's
Yeah,
been-
no
We
shit.
didn't give
right?
of
those
all the
pilots a
different
raise
angles
for
of
fucking
space, we've
Yeah.
trying
there's
to
never
navigate
been.
goddamn
NASA
icebergs
has a
and shit.
24/7
That's what I don't get
feed of
about the
Earth
flat
at
earther
all
dispute.
times.
It's like, dude, we've been to
Go to
space, we've
NASA.
taken pictures of
Yeah.
our
Fuck.
fucking
There has been an ice
But-
ball in
but
solar
that-
system.
one
Like,
of them.
But that can be another part of the conspiracy, though. I've heard people that are like, yeah, and the reason why you see those pictures are faked. Like the pictures from from outer space are
Okay.
fake. And then you get into the other
The
one.
first
like, have
one-
we been to the moon?
The
You
first
know,
one
like-
was fake.
Right.
I'm
yeah,
sure.
because America spent billions of dollars in jet fuel and building rockets and shit for fake pictures.
It's a
Yeah.
conspiracy, bro. It's a conspiracy. That money didn't actually go to that stuff.
I don't know.
It went to somebody else and went
There
to
was a
CEO.
lot of good porn out at that time.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I think we landed on the moon.
I think we did too.
I'm pretty certain of that one.
One
At
small
one
step
point.
for.
Here's
a
my
man,
question though: is why
10
haven't we gone
cement-
back in a long fucking time?
Does that
Because
have,
there's nothing
Because that's where the
fucking there.
Transformers are from.
Yeah, that's
there's
what
nothing
it is.
there.
I think
No.
maybe we did go to the moon. I don't
I
know.
mean-
There's a lot of talk about that conspiracy theory. Maybe it was fake. Maybe we went to the moon, but we seen something fucked up, so we made a fake video
I was gonna
about
say,
it.
what's the big? If we've been there anyway, what's the big fucking deal? Okay, everything's the same except it's dark. There's no vegetation, white life
Well,
or
I mean,
fucking
like-
water,
like I
but you can
said.
jump around like
Yeah.
a fucking.
Exactly.
Whoa.
There's
It's
nothing
bouncy.
fucking
It's
there,
bouncy.
so might as well try to go-
Spend $3 billion
might as
so we
well
can
try
go
to
jump on a
research
trampoline in space.
Trying to go to the moon is
That sounds
like,
dope.
trying to go
I would
to
do
a
it. Sounds
close-up
dope.
I would
park,
do.
like,
Yeah,
it's not
I
I'd be
would.
there.
stoked when I got there too.
But-
Like, let me out. Let me out.
Right?
Well, I think the amount of rock and you can find from asteroids and all kinds of shit like that, and bring it back and do scientific research, and you can probably get a lot of things
Spaceballs.
from moon that doesn't make it
Spaceballs.
to Earth because it's pretty much like a
That's
protecting.
that was a true
Because
story.
a lot of asteroids.
That
have
was
backside of
that
the
might as
moon,
well have been a true
which we don't know
fucking
anything
story.
about.
That's science.
100%.
Yeah. I don't know. Like. Have you guys seen the MythBusters episode about the moon landing?
I bet he has.
Oh,
They do
God.
some pretty
I
pretty
have.
legit research on that. Like, they make it seem pretty plausible that we went there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Man, have
Yeah.
you seen
Not
the
just
us.
flat
I'm
art?
sure
What
we
was
probably
supposed to
did.
be the grand
China,
finale of
Russia.
Mythbusters?
Which one was it?
It was called Grand Finale Mythbusters.
Oh, that's the one.
Oh yeah, okay.
The one
Oh,
that
that
made
one,
you
yeah.
cry.
No, they did like the biggest bang that they've ever had on the
Oh.
episode and shit like that.
Is that the one where they blew up the cement truck?
Yes.
Yeah, the full
again.
cement truck.
Again.
He's
Yeah.
trying to talk about it. You don't even know what he's fucking talking about.
It fucking.
You know which one I'm saying.
yeah, right, I know which one I'm saying,
The biggest-
but-
It'll
Yeah.
come to you.
The one with the thing.
But man, fucking, god damn! I just watched that today actually, and fuck, that was
You have no idea what you're saying.
Those
that was
guys-
amazing.
Those guys blew some
Almost
serious
made
shit
me-
up, dude.
Almost made me cry, man.
Those
It
guys
was
seriously
fucking
blew some shit up, man. They
Wait, what
That's
exactly
not a
was
show
it?
anymore, right?
what other?
Can
No, I don't
give me
think so.
another
No.
beer?
No, but Adam Savage
Unfortunately.
has a thing that I've been watching on YouTube a lot. It's called Adam Savage's Tested. It's like a page of his on YouTube.
Was he the redhead or was
And
he the bald dude?
He's
with
the
beard?
dude with the glasses. Not the dude with the thick glasses.
Yes.
Yeah. He has a series. One of the series that is called his one day builds, and he'll go in and build some fucking crazy thing in one day in his little shop thing. He does some pretty cool shit, man. He makes a bunch of costumes for Comic-Con and shit, and like, yeah, it's pretty fucking interesting. But on the episode, Josh, they blew up a fucking cement truck that was full of cement in the back. All the cement had hardened, and they brought it in there and
Starts
fucking.
with jazz.
But
loaded the shit
dynamite
out of it
or
with dynamite? Yeah,
Okay.
dude.
Nice.
Like
They blew it up with
tons
fucking
of-
dynamite.
tons of
Wait.
Oh
Was it
my
like
God,
wet
it's
cement
so-
or was it like fucking?
It was hardened.
No, it was
Oh,
like,
like
a
hard
cement
cement.
chip that had been
Okay.
sitting there for a minute with a little bit of
Yeah,
cement in it.
yeah,
Oh,
had
what
cement in
the
the back,
fuck?
and they fucking just loaded the back end with fucking like C4 and dynamite, dude, and just
Oh,
Yo,
shit.
is there another beer in here, by the way?
fucking
No.
blew the
Out
shit
of a
out of
semi
it.
truck?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
Oh,
so
shit,
But they
that's
had to
one,
be.
man.
I don't even remember in the video, dude. It shows them.
Nope.
They're like
No
so
beer.
far away. They had to watch it through like binoculars and shit.
I'm,
Like,
I'm
they
sure.
were, like,
I'm sure Dynamite would throw concrete rubble
they
pretty
were
fucking far,
way
dude.
out of the way. Yeah, dude. Like way out of the way of it. It was pretty fucking cool.
How much dynamite did they use? Did they tell you?
Enough?
15,050 or
Enough.
15,001
Pounds.
What?
15,000 pounds. Is that what it was? Fuck, I was
You're
gonna say like
fucking
1,000.
lying,
It-
dude.
no, it's-
15,000
You're fuking lying, bro. That's so much.
Like,
They had to
No,
be
I think
hella
it was
far.
1500
That's how much the truck
and
weighs.
1,500.
Yeah,
We matched the weight of this truck in dynamite. We're gonna see what happens.
Yeah, that's a good point. It was probably definitely like
Jeez.
1,501.
It was probably 1,500 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
13,000 pounds.
This fucking guy. It was a
We just
gazillion.
filled the bag
pounds.
with fucking
pounds.
Did they show the one?
It cracked the earth in half.
Did they show the one where they blow up the fucking boat on the water too, and it gets that fucking humongous plume of water?
Yep,
That's
yep.
a good one too, man.
Absolutely.
They've blown up some cool fucking shit
My
on that show.
God,
Dude.
I love that fucking
I would
shit.
love to hang out with them for a day and just be like, "What are we
Right?
blowing up today, dude?
Yeah.
Let's do
Absolutely.
it."
Science.
Yeah, right.
There's a lot
they're
of
really
bullshit
smart
that I would
guys,
rather
too.
not deal with
They're
than
smart.
To deal with the,
That's true. Yeah, some of the shit they have to do. Yeah.
Dealing with snakes, no, fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
Bring it.
Woo!
Fucking bring it.
They're not going
I
to be
will bring
poisonous.
I saw a guy rescue a
Can't
even
cobra.
down.
Like I saw a video of a guy
TV.
rescuing a cobra out of a ravine today. Man, it was fucking
That's awesome.
scary, dude.
Today?
It's awesome.
Yeah, so it was on the internet somewhere.
Oh,
but
okay. I thought you meant in real life.
No,
I was
just
like,
like
IRL?
just like-
Where?
IRL, bro?
Winter.
For-
how'd you get the what?
North Casper.
Ravine? Where'd you find a ravine?
Down by the river in North Casper, man. You never know what's gonna show up in there.
You just come back from Costa Rica? What's going on here?
But no, it was fucking wild, man. It was down in this ravine. It was like a sewage ravine, so they needed to get it out of there. But fuck, dude, cobras are. It's a big snake, man.
Mean
It's got that
motherfuckers.
fucking
The
hood on it.
head.
It's just like,
Yeah.
oh, so
They're
sketchy, man.
intimidating, yeah.
Come at me, bro.
And I mean, not to mention that they can actually kill you. Like if that
Yeah.
bitch bites you,
King
you could
cobra?
die.
Yeah.
You could maybe die from that.
No.
So,
Wait, are they venomous, poisonous?
deadly.
King cobras
Yeah.
will
they're
kill
fucking
you.
What?
fatal, bro.
Are
Yeah.
they for real?
Cobras, bro, yeah.
Not every time. It's not like if he hits you, you're dead. But like there's
He's the decider.
their shit's venomous, big time.
shit.
Like
Okay,
really
that's
fucking
crazy.
bad. Yeah.
You think that one hurt? You ain't dying yet.
Oh my lord.
You ain't even dead yet, bitch.
Yeah,
that
it
one's just
hits
gonna
you.
hurt.
Okay,
The bite.
so-
That one's just
wasn't even a
gonna paralyze you
spray.
for 3 weeks, dude. While the
You,
fucking wound
you've
heals.
lived in Wyoming your whole life, haven't
That's
you?
why they call it
Have
the
you
kiss of
had a
death.
fucking shitty
When
run-in
you
with
kiss
a
a cobra on the
diamondback?
head.
No, I've
Right?
never
Or
never
like
seen
one of the rattlesnakes?
Never
Kiss of-
even seen a
the kiss of
well,
death?
I've
Yeah,
seen
keep
a
it-
rattlesnake. I've seen a rattlesnake. I've honestly I run into more garter snakes than
Okay, yeah.
anything. Like,
What?
yeah,
Man,
I think garter snakes are pretty cool.
I've seen a garter snake like maybe twice here. I've seen rattlesnakes hundreds.
What's
of
that?
times.
I had a scary ass situation with a baby rattlesnake. I was putting a fence up at the dump about 2 years ago, and fucking.
Did you work at the dump?
No, I worked for a landscaping
lived
company.
there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were putting up a fence.
That's
for 'em.
putting it up around my
But,
house, bro.
I was building the house at the dump.
But as I was walking down the fence trying to tie it off, there was this baby rattler, and I barely saw it right on time, and it struck my steel toe.
Oh,
And I fucking
shit.
I fucking stepped back and kind of like scooted away from it.
You got lucky, dude.
Yeah.
Damn.
The babies are
How
actually the
stop
most
this
deadly too.
It's
Smaller
because
they
because
are.
their venom's all like
No,
fresh or whatever.
they
Or
The
what's
can't-
that?
smaller
Because-
they
Can't
are, the
control
more
how
venomous.
much
They
they
have
are
no
on
control of
venom.
how much they put in
Yeah,
your body.
that's exactly what
They'll
it
just
is.
dump all
Yeah.
of it in your body without even knowing.
Oh shit.
Mature rattlesnake will bite you and evade, but a baby rattlesnake will bite you and hold on to you.
What
Yeah.
for
And-
real?
and-
Yeah.
How did I not know
It
this
just
living in
keep
Wyoming?
draining all
Yeah.
of the poison.
It's
And it's
fucking
more
making it rain,
It's-
dude. Rattlesnake rain,
Straight
bro.
up.
Fuck it.
Dude,
right in the vein, man.
big time. It's disgusting.
Damn, dude. Yeah, I had no idea.
Watch out.
Man,
Rattlesnake
yeah,
awareness.
Another tick for me, bro.
Death.
Oh, another one? All right.
Damn.
Unreal.
I'm gonna go after you again.
I'm glad
You
the
can
beer
write
ran
two
out.
for
Maybe
me
he'll
too.
pee in.
Again.
This guy has 40 beers under the fucking.
Hey,
Pepper cup.
hey,
Beer,
take
give me
take
the
your-
beer.
your-
This is the fucking movie theater, man.
There's so many kids
Yeah.
rolled under
Hey,
the
the
That's
fucking
what I was
movie
just
theater.
trying to tell him. I'm like, pick your shit up, bro.
That's awesome. That's okay. I actually just replaced. I made sure to replace
Awesome.
all the
Unreal.
garbage bags and stuff in the house.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yes.
those are all Cody's. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
They're all rolling under there.
He thinks he's at the
Yeah,
movie
he's
theater.
like-
one
Legend.
short of a 6-pack.
He's setting up for the cat tonight. It's
I'm
like,
looking-
dude, I'm gonna give the cat something to do.
Yeah.
Like she's gonna be rolling cans in here
Yeah,
all
yeah.
Where's
fucking
a,
night.
where's a peanut
My best
M&M
friend is a legend.
package and the fucking popcorn package?
Next thing you got fucking you got like
Yeah.
empty
Just
cups
gonna be
and shit.
trying to-
That's what I'm saying.
Dude, props to Cody though. It's the second metal band I've been in with him.
Yeah?
That motherfucker can scream.
I'm excited to
100%.
hear. I'm excited to hear the single. I want to hear it. Do you guys? You guys have the track, right?
I
Yeah.
have an unmastered.
An
version
unmastered
of it.
one?
Yeah.
Can you guys send that to me?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure we can give you an exclusive sneak peek.
That'd be sick, dude. I would love to hear it.
I'll let
OG,
you hear
triple
it when we
OG
get
sample.
Do you guys know if?
All right, here we go.
Oh shit.
Unreal. That didn't break, did it?
Just making the swap.
That would suck.
This will be the last one.
Just screen down.
Hopefully. Yeah.
We've been
Ooh.
talking
Cody,
for a while.
pick your shit up.
And that'll be the next thing I get installed in here. I'll just install piss tubes in here so we can all just pee where we're sitting.
Everyone's
From now on, we shall piss in tubes.
Catheters.
Everyone's got a catheter hooked up.
We'll get scientists on the tube technology immediately.
No, see, we're mainlining wine. You don't, you don't
Fuck yeah, dude.
you can't mainline beer because of the
Squeeze that shit.
Always Sunny. We were gonna just sit here and quote
Yes.
Always Sunny. That's right. We totally got
Shout
diverted.
out to
Okay.
Always
So
Sunny.
now the podcast actually starts. We're just gonna we're just gonna quote Always
That was
Sunny.
warming up.
That was just the warm up, dude. I fucking love that series so much, man.
these hats.
Oh, that's right. I gotta figure out what's going on with those hats, dude. It's eating me alive.
Yeah.
Dude, all I want
Don't tell
right
him.
now is some milk steak. With raw jelly.
Jelly
beans.
beans.
The side of your best jelly beans, raw. So do you
Raw, of
go
course.
by Jeremiah or Jeremy, or does it really matter?
He goes by
J-Bone
dickhead,
Capone.
asshole, piece of shit.
J-Bone Capone.
Yeah.
I just wasn't
Jay
sure. I
Bleezy.
didn't know if it was.
I could still
Jay
hear
Breezy.
him, and I don't like
Yeah.
it.
Oh shit, my bad. All right,
Jizzle.
he's out. I took him out. He's good.
J-Dog.
That's probably a smart idea.
Jeremy spoke in class today.
Scooch back a little bit so I can see Ryan. Oh, there you go.
Oh, hey. I
Oh,
can
there-
see you if you just
Yeah,
look
guys,
at me.
Brian is-
Yeah, right.
Hey, we can
Oh, see, all you gotta do is
There we
look
go.
at me.
Yeah,
Oh, shit,
see.
yo, you're right there. Oh,
Oh,
my bad.
that? Okay.
Fuck, my
Yeah.
bad. Yeah, Ryan. What's with the weird hat, man?
I don't know.
Just decided to wear a weird hat.
It's
Yeah.
cold out.
We just,
It
yeah.
d- I've never owned
He
one of.
shaved his head. He's embarrassed. Of
I,
it.
I shaved my
He
face.
had it
and
revealed for a minute there. I don't know if you could see him or not, but he had his hat off for a minute.
I was hiding the whole time. Yeah. I decided since you made him move again, I put the hat on.
Oh, there's Wingrove. He's back. He's back. He's
Oh
back.
God, yeah, that wedgie goes deep, bro. What?
He's looking at your butt cheeks, man.
I don't have a wedgie, dude.
Not anymore.
It's Mac. Yes, it's Mac.
You guys can't see it, but yeah, he picked a
Check.
pretty large.
Let's go
wedgie.
bottom
You're not
tooth.
allowed to talk in the golden mic.
The golden mic.
Man, this is like a proud moment of his life. He actually gets a microphone that he speaks into. And then he got to talking to the golden mic for a second. Oh my god.
That's like 2 times he's
We
done
give
that.
him a mic all the time in P&P,
He's given a couple passes. with
just so
the
you
golden
know.
I wouldn't.
I do. Every once in a while.
He's pretty good at doing the old was ACDC
The old-
voice.
Yeah,
No,
right.
give him the ACDC voice. He's good at it.
When I'm really feeling it, I'll fucking. put it
Dude,
out
I know. What's up, Casper? I love it.
Yeah, it's fun, dude.
What's the
Scott.
who was the original singer for AC/DC?
It wasn't Bon Scott. It was the other guy, I think.
It was Bon Scott.
Was it was Bon Scott?
Bon
yeah.
Scott? That
Yeah.
was-
Bon,
Yeah.
bon Scott. Bon Scott.
Yeah.
Bon Scott.
It was definitely for
Anybody know how he died?
I heard Axl Rose is supposed to take his
No, I
position.
don't.
He
That should be good.
was asleep and he started vomiting in his sleep.
Oh, he
And was on-
aspirated?
and he was on his back and he
Choked on
yeah,
it.
he
drowned in his
aspirated,
own-
dude.
Ah.
Fuck, really?
Yeah.
Was he shit faced?
Oh, of
he
course.
Was always shit
Yeah, I was gonna say had to have been.
He's a-
Yeah.
That's actually how
That's
John
that
Bon
voice
died
of like
too.
I've drank nothing but whiskey and smoked cigarettes my whole
Yeah,
life
yeah.
since I was baby. Out the womb, you know.
Have you guys ever thrown up in your sleep? Like
Nope.
it's cool. I have, dude.
It's
In my
cool.
sleep or woken up
Guilty.
throwing
I wake
in
up.
my like in your sleep and woken up and been like, oh, I fucking threw up
I
last
got
night.
No,
a really good
no.
talent
Yep.
of being
Thank
able
God,
to
no.
hold it until I get to where I
That's
need
fucked
to.
Yeah.
and
You've done it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah,
black,
yeah.
dude.
I've never done that.
It was black?
Yeah.
Sweat and tears coming out, and then
Never
you
seen
find
it.
I woke up and mine was fucking bright orange, dude. Like I don't
Oh,
know
shit.
what the fuck I got
Ooh.
into, man, but it was. I was like, holy. And it
Did
was
you
like,
eat a whole bag of Cheetos?
I don't know. Probably.
I had a buddy that
Oh
had
my
to
God.
save me once. They
That was-
pushed.
that
I
was
was
weird.
I was
Vomited.
puking on my back and I was choking on it.
Oh, shit.
Oh my
and I was
God.
still passed out and he had pushed me over.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
you're
thank
so
God.
lucky
Saved
your
your
buddy
life,
was there.
dude.
Yeah.
Who's your
life.
buddy?
Wyatt Pollock.
Wyatt.
Shout
Wyatt.
out. Shout out.
You
Thank
saved-
you,
You
Wyatt.
saved Derek's life, man. Good job.
Yeah.
John
Jesus
Bonham
Christ.
from Led
Appreciate it.
Zeppelin passed away the same way.
Same way.
Yeah.
Aspirating.
In the back of a fucking limousine.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna
I'm pretty
go.
sure that's how it was.
Party
Anyway.
into the extreme.
That's
you're
just a
gonna
rock
go,
style
dude, now's the
style to go
time.
out.
I guess so. man.
If I don't die that way, just tell people that's how I died.
That's how I want it. Yeah, that's how I
No
want people
way.
to know I went out. But
Died.
there's, you gotta add,
Partying my ass off. Yeah.
you gotta add hookers and blow there too. Like
Died from a flooding
Maybe.
volcano.
he wasn't. I
I
don't.
don't think we could go home.
I'd like to die anywhere but a nursing home.
You don't want to. You don't want to be put in a home.
Nope.
What if the
Fuck
home's in
no.
like?
Fuck no.
What if the home's in like?
It's not right.
Yo, what
It's
if
not
the
right.
home's in like Malibu and they give you like a shitload of drugs and stuff?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that's good.
No, maybe. I don't know. I'd like to die by. I don't know.
It's like okay.
Death
you
is
changed
weird.
the marijuana.
It's not gonna
that's fair.
happen, dude.
No,
So
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
I
That is
got mine
weird.
planned out.
You got your death planned out already?
Yeah. Like I don't want to be in one of those bad habits. Someone wipe my ass and shit like that. So I'm like,
Yeah, he's
I'm
have
gonna
me
like
stick
do like
rocket in
a
his
like
ass
a
and
wildlife
just light it.
safari.
Yeah.
And like when I see that they're like, "There's a lion," I'm gonna walk up to him, just like punch him in the face. You know, if I get that.
You're going
close.
out safari
It's either
style.
that
dude.
or I'm thinking like,
Safari
I'm
style.
gonna throw some arm floaties on, jump in Niagara Falls, and over the side. And
Just
fucking-
go for it.
Yeah,
That'd be
you know,
cool,
Like, I'm,
yeah.
It's the time, or floor it over the Grand.
Yeah, I was gonna say just walk
what
off
happens
the
if
Grand
you
Canyon.
live
Oh,
and then
shit.
you die as a
Rent
vegetable in the
car and
hospital?
fucking-
Get the Jumanji thing going. I like the safari thing.
What
better.
happens if you survive? though?
Safari?
And then you
Fuck,
die as a
they'll turn me
vegetable in
into
the
a
hospital.
superhero.
A superhero.
Kick the lion.
I'll be in the next Marvel series.
Say
Yeah,
hello
yeah.
to Waterboy.
They'll definitely make a movie after that storyline for sure. Yeah.
But then there was
to kill himself.
before time began. There was the beard.
And it's just a bunch of clips.
September
it's just a bunch of clips of
28th.
Jeremiah doing
Get
doing
ready.
shit, trying to kill himself, and at the bottom going, "Motherfucker, I'm still here.
Ain't this a bitch?
He jumped, you guys. He's dead. He's jumped. He's gone. Country Mac is gone.
That
He's
lion
gone.
can't even dig into him.
Suicide's badass.
Suicide is badass.
Suicide.
Finally,
Badass. No, but honestly, like you really got to fight for your rights of property.
Oh my
So-
god.
You killed,
Am I
you killed your
killed?
cable for a second.
Did
I like it
Now
all
you're
of a
good.
sudden.
Now
Yeah,
you're
you
good.
mentioned
Beastie Boys said it
Boys
best.
with the microphone just.
You got to fight for your rights of
He was
property.
trying to make a statement, and he just cut himself off. Dude, I didn't even hit mute that time. My hands were clean, bro. I didn't press the button.
Boston.
Even
MC
the gods were like, "No, don't say that."
It's all right.
I mean, yeah, dude. It would be. I don't know what. What if you could pick? What if you could pick the way that you died?
Then I would.
just did.
I
Dude.
mean, that's what I'm saying. Kind of what triggered it. Like,
I would say in my sleep.
in your sleep.
That's how my brother
Yeah.
went, man.
I'm
Really?
convinced.
Yeah.
I'm convinced
That's
that
peaceful.
and dude, I don't
No,
know.
that's
I don't know
crazy.
how it
It's
is with you
peaceful.
guys, but like, I'm convinced that that's how I'm gonna die because I have a reoccurring nightmare that happens so fucking frequently that there's no way that it's not gonna inevitably. I don't know when. It might be when I'm older or something like that.
I feel
but-
that. What
You
kind?
dream
Like,
about
do you
your
have like
death?
do you have like dreams where like crazy shit's
Whoa.
happening and you die, or do you have dreams
It's-
about getting murdered or
It's
what?
the,
dreams
same,
are
it's
like
the same shit
LSD
every
trips.
single
What
time.
is it,
It's
dude?
reoccurring. It's the same fucking thing every
gonna
time.
happen.
Tell me.
The scenario changes a little bit, but overall, it's the same fucking dream every single time, dude. And long story short, it's basically me getting on a plane. Plane goes to take off. Takeoff doesn't go so great. Plane starts going down.
Final
I wake up.
destination.
But
What?
the thing is I'm not afraid of flying at all. I've flown 1,000 fucking times. I have no problems with it at all. And like I wake up every single time, and typically in my dream when I'm getting on the plane and the plane's taking off, I'm sitting there talking to whoever's with me at the time. I'm sitting there talking to him. And I'm like, watch this shit. Something's gonna go wrong. Something's going wrong. Watch this shit. And the person next
In
to
the
me's
dream,
yeah,
and you still don't
and the
wake up.
person-
Some final
And the
destination.
person
Yeah,
next to me is like,
100%.
the person next to me is like, nah, dude, everything's cool. Like, what? Stop, shut up. Like, don't worry about it. And I'm like, I swear to God, dude, I'm fucking on the plane again, you know?
And then it happens.
And then it starts to go down, and I wake up, and I'm
Oh,
the
like,
next final
motherfucker.
destination needs to be about records. Like,
What's really cool is that at some point, hopefully, you can learn to channel your
So-
dreams and jump out of the plane.
So the last
And
one.
fly.
So the last
Just
one.
fly the fuck.
very
It's your
last one I
dream,
had
dude.
fly.
It's yours.
This one was
Do
like
what you want.
This one was like a week and a half ago. The last time I had that dream, it actually and it was weird because it was the first time I'd ever been like I could actually see the pilot
Yeah.
in the cockpit up front. Like I could actually see him. The door was open. And I saw him. And I saw him fucking with the controls as we were going down, and the plane actually leveled out.
Oh shit!
And we did okay. It was the first time that's ever happened.
So wait,
long as
you
put
go.
eyes on the control of the situation.
Yeah, I've talked to my sister about it a few times because she's kind of, I don't know, she's got a good idea for that kind of stuff.
Run
And,
up to the front and take fucking
It's like a
control of the
direction
plane,
of your
dude. You'll
life.
She
save
told- she
everybody's
told me it
life.
could- She told me it could be relative to like what I have going on in my life or
Yeah,
something like
take
that. And
control.
She was like,
Your
she's
life is a
subconscious.
plane
You
crash.
have to
do
take
it a
control of
little
the
better
plane,
now.
dude.
Yeah. She was like,
Telling
it
you,
could
take
be
control of the
representative
plane.
of your subconscious. You said you had a reoccurring nightmare also?
No, I didn't actually.
Oh, I thought you were.
Take
I thought
the
you were-
wheel and steer.
Cody's
We're getting on the
pretending to put
subject of
penis
that.
in
No,
his
but
mouth.
that's crazy though. Recurring
Yeah.
dreams are fucked up. I
Yeah,
did
sure,
have
go
one when
away.
I was younger, and actually it was actually like a Jason Voorhees recurring dream.
What's
That
Jason
shit
Voorhees?
can't-
Jason Voorhees, like Jason from fucking like
Jason
the
Bourne?
Machete.
Jason.
Oh yeah,
Friday
okay.
the
I
13th.
didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know his last name was Voorhees.
Yeah, ski mask.
You hear his
fucking-
last
Yeah,
name,
yeah,
you don't
yeah.
see
I'm like,
Mask
who
Freddy.
the fuck is that, dude?
Yeah,
It's a
dude.
recurring dream of me breaking up with them, but don't worry, it won't ever happen.
I hope it never happens, dude. But yeah, you know.
Oh, Derek, did you lose?
You
Did
know
you
how it
lose
goes.
your headphones? It's okay. We're pretty much done here, anyways. So
Yeah.
Dude, I'm tired.
we've been
Don't
talking
worry, we
for
don't need to hear it.
we've been talking for almost an hour and a half. So
Holy shit!
yeah,
Champions, January 12th.
your mic cable's fucked up. Toy with it.
You say.
Hall of Champions.
Plug it in.
Oh,
January
Hall of
12th.
Champions.
There you go.
Hall of Champions,
From Ash to Stone.
Okay, I'm
January
back in.
12th.
3:30
You're all supposed to
Something
scream.
happened.
9:30
We're good.
PM.
Don't fucking forget.
So yeah, so January
Yeah.
12th we have from Ash to Stone, the band Repent. I am William.
We are William.
We are William.
Pathos and Logos
Pathos
and
and Logos.
Silence in December.
Those all at the Hall of Champions. That's after the
Isn't
new
it
year.
a poverty resistant sort of
Yeah,
deal
it
too?
benefits
it's a benefit
poverty
show. Yeah.
resistance.
Yeah.
But we will be there.
December 27th at the Bayou Bar is Records, Presley Avenue, and Ford and Fossil. That's
Nice.
a free show, 21 and up, drink specials,
Sweet.
all that shit, and tons of high fives. That's gonna be a fucking busy night for me.
Where's that by
I'm in
you?
all
Nice.
three of those fucking bands.
Oh,
so
Oh,
shit.
you are? Yeah. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Oh my god,
Nice.
dude.
that's
You're
gonna
gonna
be
be
a busy night.
you're gonna be playing a lot of
He's gonna
drums,
be
dude.
here,
Yep.
and he's gonna be
doing fucking everything that night. So that
you're
one's
gonna play drums twice,
yeah. So
Oh.
playing drums in Ford and Fossil, and then in Presley Avenue. So
dude.
yeah.
That sounds fucking.
And then
legit.
playing guitar and records.
Couple
at the end of the
sluts.
night, so, yeah. Couple sluts up in here, man. That's what we're about.
Oh shit. Okay.
And then I
Hell
think
yeah.
January, I'm pretty sure it's January 6th, Ford and Fossil, Figures and Fiction, and one other band are playing at the Bourgeois Pig. That's
Oh.
going to be a good show.
How is
too.
that? How is playing there? I've heard of a couple.
I've never actually
shows.
played there,
Okay.
but I've been there for shows, and
Okay.
it's fucking legit, dude.
This has been brought up on a couple of podcasts too. The
Bourgeois Pig.
Bougie pig.
Yeah, the
bourgeois.
Bourgeois Pig or whatever.
Yeah,
it is.
Bigorious.
I don't know if it's bougie or bourgeois.
Is that Bigorious?
I think it's bourgeois. I think it's bourgeois.
That's what one dude told me.
I
Have
think
you been to the
bougie
Bigorious
and
pig?
bourgeois
Who?
pretty much mean the same thing, but I don't know if like that spelling is pronounced bougie
I don't know what if it
or
is
if it's
either,
pronounced
really, but-
bourgeois or.
It's cool they're doing shows though, man.
Dude, it's a cool spot, man. It's
I
a
need
cool
more
spot to
French
do it.
friends.
Nice.
They have it's a good sized little area in there, and
Hmm.
they're open to having like loud bands in there. Fucking
Yes.
Brandon Schulte has like nasty loud bands in there. All Advise Against just played there
Yeah.
2 days yesterday,
Yeah.
something like
Oh,
that.
shit.
Yeah.
What? I didn't
So,
know about that.
Yeah, man. So they're doing loud
Huh.
music in there. So
That's
shout outs to
cool.
the Bourgeois Pig. You guys are killing it.
Bourgeois.
It's cool to see more venues and stuff like that in Casper
Yeah, we
starting to
need
open their
that.
doors. The Bayou is going to be super loud on the 27th. I mean, Presley Avenue's fucking loud and Records is fucking loud. So it's nice, man. It's nice to start having places to play. When
Yeah,
you're
I miss
we're-
playing downtown Sanford's. That was a good one.
Oh, dude, that was such a
jeez.
good fucking venue,
We used
man.
to be there all the.
I love that place, dude. You guys remember Penny Pictures from down there?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Man, I'd
dude.
be standing on the bar.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, that was like a regular thing, man. That place got nuts sometimes, man. I miss that
Yeah.
place. I miss that
Yes,
place.
it was hit and miss. Sometimes it was like there's just you
Uh-huh.
waiting for people to come eat dinner.
And then
then
other
there's
times
times
it
it's
fucking-
like just
The fucking walls were jammed, dude. Yeah, that was a cool place.
What was it?
The downtown Sanford.
Before they moved it.
before
Yeah.
they got rid of it. They
Yeah.
built a
Yeah.
second one and then they got rid of the downtown. one.
Yeah.
What are you crying about?
Just yawning
Don't lie,
and
bro.
being tired.
We're here for you.
Thank you, bud. but yeah, they made that one on the east side by Walmart, right?
Yep,
And
yep.
then they got rid of the downtown
They
one.
got rid of the downtown
I
one.
moved to Casper before they.
Oh,
Before
after they got rid of it?
After
Oh,
they
so
got
you never
rid
got
of
to
it.
go to the downtown one? Oh, you
No.
missed
Oh,
out,
dude,
man.
it was
Pretty
popping.
great.
Yeah,
Was
that's
it?
what
Was
shows
it?
all
Cool
the
spot,
time.
dude.
Oh fuck, man.
It was a fucking cool spot, and they had that little smoking
Penny
area on the
Pines.
side of
Yeah,
the
the smoke
on
area
side-
was cool.
Smoking area was sick, dude.
The
It was like
Penny
an
Pines,
alleyway.
bro.
And you got to play music there too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You'd be right up in the glass, up in the front.
They had loud fucking music in there too. Good Morning
Yeah.
Tonight played there. Fucking records played there. Like we
When I was strict.
yeah,
when
with
we used to be
fucking
there.
metal bands fucking playing in there. Dude. People eating fried pickles and just like getting
right.
down. Like,
Let's talk about fried pickles. Fried pickles are fucking delicious.
they're-
Talk about
they are one
Shout
of
out to Fried Pickles.
Shout out to fried pickles.
they are one of the only things right with the world. I'll give
Yeah,
it that.
dude.
Dude. Fried pickles figured it out, man.
You ever
That
eat at the
shit-
fort?
Yeah.
That-
Oh, I
Jason
love
used
the
to work
Fort.
there, dude. We
Really?
ate there all the time.
Great fried pickles.
I
Great
used to
fucking
eat-
chili cheese fries there too. They're green chili
Great,
cheese
dude,
fries.
yes.
Woo, goodness.
When your brother worked there,
I ate lots
it
of
was
food
on
with
my
mine.
birthday. And
Oh,
he
yeah,
was like,
that's right.
Hey, here's a picture of Blue Moon. I was like,
Nice.
cool.
Getting drawn, turns out. So, also December 18th, Poetry No Prose at Gruner Brothers
Yes,
Brewery,
sir.
right?
Brothers.
These two dudes.
Don't forget your ugly sweater.
And
Yeah, it's
then-
an ugly sweater, and don't forget a toy.
I'm
for the
gonna
toy
wear a
drive.
normal
Toys.
sweater, but it's gonna have a picture of Jacob on the front of it.
Shout out, Jake. Shout out, buddy. Other than that, I think those are the only shows that I know of right now. I'll try and list them all off. So December 18th at Gruner Brothers, December 27th at the Bayou, January 6th at the Bourgeois Pig, and January 12th with these boys at the
Hall of Champions.
Hall of Champions.
Hall of Champions.
So yeah,
My
man,
first time
we made
playing
it.
that.
Made it an hour and a half in here. I'm gonna shut it down, dude.
Yeah,
Thank
cool.
you guys so much for coming in,
Thanks
man.
for having us.
Support local music, support local business, talk to people at shows. There's a movement happening in Casper. Just fucking keep an eye out, man, and talk to people. Let's get this shit going. So thank you guys for watching. And
the better bands are gonna be.
Mute him.
I forgot to turn him off.
The more bands that bands are people, and people are
.org.
batteries not included.
Oh my god. Slash support.
Yeah, support that.
All right, guys. We'll see you guys next time.
Later.
Bye.